What's up, Cynthia? What's up, Easters? Muds, man. J Steph. A little bit early on the stream. Olympus, okie dokie. Not an OG, I guess, yeah, an OG early stream, not like the supreme early stream that we've had before. Hista Joe, Chuck, Descriptivist. What up? You're about to fall back asleep? It's 9:30 in the morning here. Come on. Can't wait for the emotional roller coaster of Minecraft Parkour Civ 2. Yeah. Hey, me either. Me either. No chat on screen? Shh, look again, Chief. Look again. So high for Parkour Civ 2. How could it possibly top Parkour Civ 1? Yeah. I'm debating whether we start from the beginning or not. Any idea when the next God Gamer Gauntlet is? I've been loving the VODs. That's a great question. And I don't know the answer. Is the background different? It's just brighter in here today. I technically got to the part where he's jumping on crystals, which is like, I don't know, a third of the way through. Oh, what's up, Versace? Oh, man. I feel like League has killed the God Gamer Gauntlet. What do you mean? No way. Stanz went live 3 hours early for Minecraft Parkour 2 so he wouldn't be tired and fall asleep. Got. And maybe PvP Civ next. Have they collated that into one video yet, or is it still episodic? That's the real question. Have you done your streamer awards votes? You know I haven't. Good call. The streamer awards. Easy clap. We can knock these out. How hard could it be? Best strategy game streamer. Anna for chess. Northern Lion, Grubby, and Box. Oof. Oof. What a tough one. Normally, I would just be a vote for Northern Lion guy. But he's playing all kinds of games. And Box kind of a strategy gamer guy. And Box also did so well. Oh, at Ultimate Gamer. Golly, this is a tough one for me. This is a tough one for me. Oh my God, what? I did not mean to do that.
Damn, it feels good.
Galen.
Good morning, Stanz.
Thank you for the 23 months. I think I gotta go Box. Oh, it hurts. We can always change it. Best creative arts streamer. I was actually watching Cutie stream when these people came up, and that girl throwing the pizza is insane. That girl throwing the pizza was... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Rest long enough, you can stretch it, and then...
Wait, is this like two dimensions? There's real?
Shake it and bang it on the cutting board.
What the hell am I watching?
Until it gets longer and longer. And that's why it's called biang biang mian, because it's the sound of it like slapping on the cutting board.
That's a cool conceit. But wait, do you have to paint your arms green? How does this work?
Whoa. Okay, I'm going to grab the center just a little bit. I feel like the center could be skinnier. Okay.
Green
okay.
suit.
Something is happening. It's doing something.
That's badass. It's
Whoa,
a lot of work.
Okay. And then...
Wait, how do you control the VTuber but also be wearing a green suit?
if I did it correctly, I should be able to break it where I scored
This shit's magic to me.
the thing, and just. Whoa! Do you see this? And then.
Oh, that's cool. I'm actually fascinated by the technology. Motion tracking, yeah, but your motion tracking camera can't be like chroma keyed. It's just cool. It's based on her movements. Wow. Shit, that makes me want to pick that. What's up, Brooke? Second person, maybe second person, but then that's also so much effort. Might have to go back to this one because I don't have a huge breadth of understanding.
Hello, Stanz.
Hello, Stark Starling. What's up, Gengi? Best MOBA streamer. I mean, you got to give it to Keijo this year, right? He had so many viewers during the League of Legends things, and he's popped off so hard. Hidden Gem. Oops. I just want to watch. Give me the Hidden Gem clips.
See you in a minute.
Yo!
What?
Oh no.
Why is there a hole?
There's no.
What the fuck?
Don't do that, bro.
Why is there a hole in the back of Pikachu? Yo!
Justin, I can call
Did you
you
cut a
on
hole
call
in the
right
back
now
of
for more
Pikachu,
proof.
bro?
Like, bro, stop
No.
lying to your family.
Oh, they didn't even show the hole? He could be, hey, he could be fucking with him. You know what I mean?
How do you mean?
What?
Huh? Oh no. We're not misfits around here. We're odd people, but most people are a little bit odd when you get to know them. Everyone in here seems to fit in quite well. I think it's our uniqueness that makes us mesh together so nicely.
Feels like the intro to a horror movie.
You want coffee with a shot of whiskey for St. Patrick's Day? Quite a strong
It is
start.
vibes.
How you feeling?
How ya feeling? That's cool. That's cool shit.
See your vision until that vision is already there. So you have to see your own path, your own vision, no matter what you're trying to pursue in life. Anything, bro. Anything, bro. Because you can have a goal of something, and no one's gonna believe that shit. No one's gonna support that shit until they see the numbers, until they see the success, until they see all the other shit.
People didn't fuck with me till Taskmaster. You know what I'm saying?
So it all starts with yourself, and it all starts with you, bro. And that's facts, bro.
Yeah, Pikachu clip so far is killing, but this one.
Yeah, but I fucked up everything that I've done. I don't know.
One's in the
what
chat
I
if
did,
you
but I
feel like
fucked
this
up
in your life.
everything that I've
One's in
done.
the chat
I
if you
don't
feel
know
like
what
this
I
in your
did, but I
fucking
fucked
life.
up everything that I've done. I don't know what I did, but I fucked up everything that I've done. I don't know what I did, but I fucked up everything that I've done. I don't
Me when I'm
know
talking
what
about
I
setting
did,
up my
but I
computer.
fucked up everything that I've done. I don't know what I did, but I fucked up everything that I've done. Did, but I fucked up everything.
That's cool. Wait, that's actually very cool. I know that we are deciding based on like one clip. We have the dude fucking the Pikachu, sauce kill, and we have cartoon therapy. But I liked the artistry of the music. We'll give it to cartoon therapy for now. Maybe we'll go back. Who knows? Best speedrun streamer. Okay, well this... I feel like anyone watching me is going to be like, well, he's just going to pick Squeaks, right? It's got to be Green Squeegee, right? He's actually just like taking fucking world records straight up. I was there. I wasn't there. I was actually there watching someone watch it. You know what I mean? Mario 64 records will almost always fucking go nuts. No one thought that. People thought that. People thought that. Deep Dip did go hard, and Virtual is my boy. But right now, I'm putting on Suiji. He took the world record like last week. It was so recent. I think Squeak's getting a nom, but not the win is perfect. Keep them on their toes, you know what I mean? Best Battle Royale streamer. Oh, this is Wig. And I'm not only saying this because he joined our Pickup Basketball group. It's because he actually is changing the game with the B stream. Straight up. His shit is so good. Him and Greek. And he's also CEO of 100 Thieves today. Speaking of 100 Thieves, did you guys see Nade Shot's leaked income? Holy! $250,000 this month? Holy shit, man. That guy pulling. He's in the middle of a subathon? Shit, still. I $250,000's a lot of money, man. Best fighting game streamer. Lily Pichu, Etoile, Sajam, or Punk. Oh, interesting. Shit, I mean, it's gotta be Sajam for the Sajam Slam, right? Lily Pichu says a vote for Sajam is a vote for Lily. Oh, well, that makes it quite easy. I mean, they're all honorable. They could all win for sure. Best sports streamer. I'll be honest. I don't think I've watched anything. I really don't think I've watched anything here. I think it was cool when Sketch was going through his shit and everyone supported him. I think S-Fan does very funny, like he does some role play stuff. But I don't know the answer. S-Fan ran tons of NCAA, so I gave him the vote. Fair. Let's put it on S-Fan for now. We can always go back. Best Fortnite streamer. I'm going to skip best Fortnite streamer. I actually don't know any of these people. It would be unfair. Best roleplay streamer. I also don't know any of these people. Presented by Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Best FPS streamer. Jinxie, Shroud, Foolish, or Tens. Oh, interesting. Jinxie mostly does Rainbow Six. Shroud plays it all, but he's actually been playing a ton of Diablo and shit, so takes away from FPS. Foolish streams a lot of Valorant. Cool, he got nominated. I like Foolish a lot. And Tens. I think I'm going to vote Tens. He also retired this year, so it's like kind of cool. Rising Star. Fuck, this is the old Stanz Award, but I don't know any of these people. I felled it off. I know Mr. Arthur. Because he streams with FanFan.
Arthur.
What? Oh my god, I do. Oh my god, bro, I was so.
Hello?
I was zoned out. I was zoned out thinking about something that was not related. I swear to God, that was not related.
Listen, I don't even blame you. I mean, I was thinking it too, but I just wasn't making the noise.
I was literally zoned out.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
I didn't even think
The
about
grunt
her.
is crazy. He like bites his lip. What the hell?
Arthur.
What? Oh my god, I do.
Oh, I actually don't even think he's looking at the same monitor, to be perfectly honest. It looks like he's ordering a pizza or something. That's a very funny clip.
Hey, what's good, y'all? Hey! Wait, bro, you know me? You know me? No, you know me. Hold on, my boy. You know me? No, I recognize you Justin Street. What's good, my boy? Oh, this shit beautiful. Hey, man, I fuck with you, man. Hey, y'all have a good one. You have fun, bro. You have fun. Hey, good to see you. Are you from EDC? Yes. Hey, yeah, hell yeah. Y'all have fun. Hey. Hey.
Getting recognized in public. Very cool.
Oh, my God, bro. They know me. They know me.
He did it. We up, baby. I beat Radon with a fist. 70 hours? God, it's so funny looking at Radon now, knowing the patterns, and remembering how fucking hard it was the first 50 times. Oh! Boom. They did it. Good clip. The quiet pop off.
I need customers. I need more customers. 30 so far. Customers for what? Hey, it's on live. This can't go on. Hey, this can't go on video. Hey, what the fuck, bro? Hell no, man. Oh, hell no. They showing some fucking... Is this the fit dealer, bro? What the fuck?
I don't understand. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. I'm gonna say it. I don't want to give a vote to anyone that I don't know. I think I gotta skip. The Arthur clip was funny, but Arthur's got it all going on right now. I think we skip. I think we skip. I'm too old. It is true. I'm watching all these going, who the hell are these people? Stream game of the year? That's probably Elden Ring, right? It's definitely not Chained Together or Black Myth Wukong. Yeah. Elden Ring. Best content organization. Bishojo, OTK, FaZe Clan, and AMP. I mean, it's got to be AMP, right? They've done some fucking crazy shit this year. Like, absolutely gone nuts. No debate from me. League of Their Own. Hey, D2, the Ghost Hunter. That's cool.
Hey.
It's like Joe Weller.
Yo. Hey. Yo. Hey. Yo.
Yup.
Helen,
Yup.
Helen, keep that to yourself, man.
She knows.
Interesting.
Okay.
The ghost said daddy. That's what I would hope a ghost says to me if I was ever in a room with a ghost. Pirate Software, RDC, and Pericarial. Oh, she's the one who does the brain control? Let's see Pirate
It's
Software.
not an easy thing, but you have to be up to the challenge and try things.
Now, to be fair, I'm a big Pirate Software fan. He works at Off-Brand.
And you will be. Don't worry about how difficult it is. Worry about how to solve it. Worrying about how difficult it is just you trying to put a barricade in your own way to stop you from trying. Don't.
Get it twisted. You will succeed.
But so, I thought Pogs.
Oh, this clip is so funny. Have you guys seen this?
Man, shut the fuck up right now.
What you mean?
It's not what you think Pogs is.
That's what I thought it was talking about.
So you thought the whole Poggers community was fat ass white girls?
Fat ass white girl. I said I don't get what they keep talking about.
What? No way, man. No way. It's P-O-G-G-E-R.
You're too old to be that horny, bitch.
What does it mean?
Hey, bro.
Exact same.
It would be really funny to come from a non-Twitch community and hear everyone saying Pog all the time, but at a certain point, you have to know.
I didn't
Hey,
know.
nigga, I'm about to
Somebody
move
said,
around, bro.
Ben, you freaked the fuck out.
No. I know it's God, but like, no.
No,
This nigga said, this is outrageous.
I'm about to move around.
Why
bro.
is Twitch so horny?
It didn't make sense to me. That's why I couldn't understand it.
Ben. Man, y'all boys stop, man.
That's so funny. This freaks me out. This makes me think of Mewtwo and Pokemon for some reason. Oh. I just don't get it. I feel like she's gonna take over my mind. Same.
I don't think I've ever been so happy.
Aww. The amount of focus. Yeah, I don't get it. It freaks me out. League of Their Own. Oh, I'm thinking Pirate Software, maybe? It's like, what a pop-off. What unique content, right? I'm doing it. We can always go back. Get off your ass award. Now, I think based on that YouTube video Cance made us watch earlier in the year, you'd think it's I Show Speed. I'm an Emily fan, dude. Thanks for coming on, Unpaid Intern. No debate for me. Best stream collab? I ride for my day ones. Connor. Best streamed event. Okay, well, I mean, if I'm going to watch this clip, and if I see myself, I'm voting for it.
In a way.
Let's fucking go, baby. Woo! Can't be stopped. Don't even need to watch it. Don't even know why. I assume this is extra Emily kissing cutie.
I'm low-key rooting for
I'm gonna hit myself
Oh, she's gonna hit herself in the cooch.
in the bottom as hard as I can.
She's gonna hit herself in the bottom as hard as she can, which anyone could do. Make sure you watch the power here, because that's gonna be important.
I remember having to go through this. It was a fever dream. It was an absolute fever dream.
Like Donkey Kong. That was actually insane.
Oh my god, what a wind up. Streamer Games, thank you. Sorry, the other options, Cyclothon 3, which raised $1 million, by the way. Road Trip to TwitchCon from NMP Fan and Extra Emily, and Creator League Basketball, where Ludwig, I don't think, scored a point. What are you gonna do? It's not like it doesn't hurt for women. Yeah, I mean, it hurts for anyone. Best marathon stream. Mafiathon 2. Is that the one going on right now? Mafiathon 2. He already broke the record, which is crazy. Iron Mouse Subathon 2024. FaZe Clan Subathon. And Spinning Box stream. Oh, is this? I think I saw a clip of this. Dude, this fucking rules. How is it not this?
Lock in.
This is rude.
Lock in.
Oh my god, that one looks bad.
Just free spinning.
That's so funny. It's like, I was going to say Inception. It's like High School Musical with the spinning hallway. Looney Tunes streamer? Yeah. Sometimes you need a little bit of whimsy in your life. Yeah, I feel like the cam spinning would be nice, but also then you're upside down versus him being upside down. Like if he's always right side up, can you even tell it's spinning? I'm going spinning box, man. Best VTuber, I'm picking Iron Mouse. Best international streamer. Shit, I don't know. Etoile. Where's my Etoile guy? Or, I guess, what is international? How come Connor doesn't qualify for this shit? I'm gonna skip it. Breakout streamer. Oh, damn. Cinna or Jason? Oh. Damn, I really like Cinna. And Jason's really cool too. And also, both popped off. Let's keep it in the at least formerly Poggers community. Shout out Cinna. Can we watch a Jake clip? I don't know who they are. Sure. Sometimes the clips don't do a lot though.
Everyone thinks that I'm wearing a wig. Guys, this is my hair. I dyed it
Imagine he pulled a wig off like that fridge clip from back in the day.
black. Yeah, it's a little waxy, I know. That's what happens when you dye hair. You ever dyed your hair before? You ever done something cool in your goddamn life?
Oh, talk to
dyed
him.
my hair. Okay, yes, it looks a little, what's it called? Like hay-like? Everyone thinks...
I just want it to be a wig so badly. I just want there to be a wig so badly. Best variety streamer. Queso, RDC Gaming, Agent, Elijah's, sorry, I don't know who this person is, and Joe Bartolozzi. I think I gotta pick Queso. Queso saved gaming, right? For me, I tune into Queso's stream and I watch him play fucking Papers, Please, and I go, this is crazy. This shit's fucking crazy to me. He's just playing it for hours. Not playing it well. You don't gotta play it well. Fuck it. Queso. Best Just Chatting streamer. NMP. Hassan. Emmy. Jason, and Kai. I mean, it's Kai, right? It's just. I mean, he's just the best just chatting streamer. It's not like me with League. Chill. I mean, you could pick NMP for sure. To me, and this is gonna be fully clips based and not like I'm watching hours and hours of content. Just too fucking horny. You know what I mean? I can't watch NMP and Fan and Arthur and Emily anymore. It's like, you know what? It's actually too much. I'm turning into a prude in my old age. I'll take a little horny joke every once in a while, but lately it's been a lot. And Hassan is mostly politics. Conversing with chat, video commentary. Oh, reacting to the news. I mean, sharing engaging stories, entertaining group activities, and the like. We'll go to Kai for now. Sapphire Award. This is Best Female / Marginalized Gender Streamer of the Year. This award recognizes a streamer who, like a Sapphire, is formed against the odds. Sick. Who won last year? We have Iron Mouse, Ray, Cinna, Miss Mika, and Extra Emily. Ray won. Okay, that's what I thought. Which is why I'm going for Extra Emily. Gamer of the Year. Crazy, I don't see my name. Streamer has been the most entertaining while showcasing extraordinary gaming abilities at a variety of games. So you can't pick Queso, right? Because he's not distributing extraordinary abilities. Tens or clicks? I mean, they are the professional gamers here. Let's see clicks. I didn't vote for him for Fortnite because I didn't vote for anyone for Fortnite. Although anyone playing Build in 2024 might get my vote because I love building in Fortnite. Everyone's playing no build now because they got no fucking Riz, no motion.
Doesn't matter if they come on me or do anything.
Go his wall. He's running.
Dude, Build Fortnite is so sick.
Do it.
Done. Who the fuck are you? Wait. We're not done, dumbass. We're not done.
There was a TikTok I saw the other day that was like a guy getting back into Fortnite. And he's like, dude, so excited to play again. I think we'll do my old strat of hiding in the bush till the end. And then his teammate's like, oh, I was thinking maybe we could go and kill Ariana Grande to get the golden microphone so we can get Snoop Dogg on our team. It was just a really funny clip.
The body was on her, literally on her.
It's just him fragging the fuck out, man. It's just him fragging the fuck out. Oh my god, that hit. Oh, I would have gone for the one in the back the first time. No, please stop. Just someone screaming.
Wait, was that insane?
Tens is so good. Tens is so good at games. He's so good at games, man. Streamer of the Year. Kai, Kadril, Emmy, Pirate Software, iShowSpeed. Kai won last year. Probably deserves to win this year, based on viewership, hours streamed, unique concepts. Kadril did great. Had League of Legends World Championship, tons of views, very league pilled. Emmy, always crushing it when I tune in. Pirate Software, we talked about him earlier in League of His Own. Just like very different content, very cool. And I'm biased because he works at Off-Brand. And Speed, who gets literally like 1 million viewers. Shit. If we were just going by numbies, we'd probably have to go Speed. Right? But if I'm Twitch pilled, and I think I am Twitch pilled, it's probably Kai. What's the speed clip? That's a great question. That is actually a great question.
Come on. Come on. Come. Another one. Come. Come.
It's car jumping. He did it again, man. He did it again. What's the Kai clip?
5, countdown, you
4, 3, 2,
The chicken Big Mac.
2.
Dude, he's so funny. I mean, I'll pick the fucking John Cena clip. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? He John Cena'd my ass. Ladies and gentlemen, disappointed in you not going NL? Why? I love NL. I voted for NL almost every year. NL plays a variety of games. There should be there should straight up be a category. Cutie, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. There's got to be a category for just fucking funniest streamer. Straight up. I'll pick Northern Lion every day of the week. How come there's no category for person that just makes you fucking idge ball? How come there's not a category for someone who makes you system out of your mind? Because that would be a good category. Kai is so crushed by collabs, speed is better. What do you mean crushed by collabs? Collabs is a part of streaming. Vote for speed if you want to vote for speed. It was between the two of them, to me. There should be a category for best variety gamer in Vancouver. That would help too. Yeah, +2 farmer award. Make some changes to submit. Oh no, I've submitted. Nice. Do 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 do. Funniest streamer? Yeah, you can put Squeaks in there. You could put NL in there. Lots of funny people. Shit, Squeaks could win it. Oh. Good votes. The Squeaks NL ticket goes heavy, buddy. I don't want to burst your bubble. They're running against each other. This is not a president VP situation. They are not on the same ticket. Kind of sad the Leagueathon was not an option for event of the year. Hey, you know what? We got a classy, where is it? Event of the year nomination. And if Streamer Games wins, it could. It could. That'd be cool. Where is the best erotic roleplay streamer? Yeah, where's Moon Moon? I'm pooping. Could be something. Could be. I did vote Fortnite Friday for the collab. Where's Best Pop-Off? Best Pop-Off could also be good. I have not reacted to the upcoming game, but I have been talking to them about it. You missed these songs? Classic Season 1 playlist. I bet a bunch of these will get this video muted. Because sometimes things get changed on YouTube. I'm just excited there's so much Wolfpack in here. It's going to be good. This was actually my Season 1 playlist when I first started streaming. Xenoblade already played, man. Has second off-brand game been announced? When will it be announced? It is not. It'll be announced very soon. I think. Did you guys see the clip of why it's getting delayed? It's not a meme. Let me find off-brand games. Twitter. It's funny because this is actually a screen cap from a fucking meeting. Hold, scrolling. Right here.
Okay, I want to preface.
Oh, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not in this.
Today, I'm a bit of an asshole. I apologize to everyone here. I went through it yesterday with the crew to even bring it up. I was thinking, what about a different name? I know.
That's really funny.
This is all me being a dick, Frank.
Oopsies. So we've been doing some naming exercises for the past week and a half. Figuring it out. Can you leak the old name? If I leak the old name, you'd know what the game is. So I can't. You have to put out the before and after name. There's been hundreds of names thrown out at this point. Maybe 400 names. And I will say the original name, the name that they had before we were even involved, is still my favorite, and I don't think that's what it's going to be. I don't think that's what's going to be, man. It's fucked up. No, not different game. That would be crazy if he went into a call. Dude, don't leak super duper auto bets, bro. Developers love when publishers / producers come in last minute with changes like that. It's funny because what Ludwig would prefer is a return to goddamn conservatism. Me and Ludwig both loved the game's original name that they created. I still love the game's original name. I think it's the best name. I hate you reading chat down to your left, by the way. All right, I'll read chat this way. Probably have a bunch of graphics already made. Yeah, but to be fair, we make the graphics, so it's not my fault. I can read chat any direction. I'm omni chatter now. Thank you. You're welcome. Read chat while looking at the camera, please. Much better. Oh. Stanz are Lud with a book of baby names, but the word baby is badly scribbled out with the word video games written in Sharpie badly over it. Yeah, man. I could put chat on the TV and turn around. Actually, I couldn't. Technologically, we can't do that. Humans just lost the ability to do it. What was that one tweet? It's like, the reason we don't do these things is because we don't know how anymore. Yeah, we forgot how. What is that tweet? Oh, yeah, I'll for sure play the game. It was about architecture? About the Italian chapel? Maybe, yeah. I just remember laughing really hard at we don't know how. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm streaming a little earlier than normal. We had to do our Streamer Award nominations. We got to do this. I have some meetings this afternoon. Oh, and by the way, I buried the goddamn lead here. Get your fucking primes ready. It's Rochelle and my anniversary. And I will tell you that we both forgot. We woke up to texts from our parents saying happy anniversary. Wowee. We've been quite busy lately. Her saving the world, working at a nonprofit, me fucking league-a-thoning. We are the same. 7 years. Flex harder. Got your whole neighborhood on my wrist.
Feels good.
Jake, thank you for the 5 gifted. So that's cool. Is this the tweet? Yes! My father-in-law is a builder. It's difficult to get his attention in a magnificent space because he is lost in wonder. We were in a cathedral together years ago, and I asked him what it would cost to build it today. I will never forget his answer. We can't. We don't know how to do it. I like to imagine the father-in-law is talking about like his little construction company, and him being like, we can't. We don't know how to build a cathedral. Thank you, Marble Frog. Thank you, Chumba. There are cathedrals everywhere, if only you have the eyes to see. I fucking hate the we don't know how to do it anymore stuff. It's never true. I know, it's a meme. I mean, it's a meme because of this. It is very funny. Oh. All right, you guys want to do some daily games? I heard the strike is over. When am I killing the dragon? Soon. I am working on planks in Kamzadal now. But I had to rage quit last night. Swag Boy Tuesday. There's one genetic scientist from the 60s that managed to create mega strong, tiny little saltwater creatures. Nobody knows how he did it. Talking about sea monkeys? Make very thirsty. To parch. Greeting for someone wearing aloha. Gives up as a territory. Seeds. Seeds. Standing up straight. I don't know. Add firewood to. Stoke. Walks nervously as paces like a hungry dog. Waiting for, I don't know. Rodeo. Check. Haste makes waste. And elect or erect? Erect. I kind of fucked that one. Bigly. That was good. Oh, alert. Like a hungry dog waiting for leftover food. I could have got that one. You guys didn't think I would get parch off a rip. Parch, aloha, seeds, erect, stoke. Did the strike stop? Yes. Seeds was pretty good. Yeah, you seed territory. It was the only word I can think of, to be perfectly honest. You thought stoke was impressive? Add firewood to? I think that's like such a unique word that means to add firewood to that I was confident. I was only worried about parch. And the fact that it worked meant we got a great time. Nice, man. Nice, man. Damn, Dicey Dungeons. This goes so hard. Spell it out. Spell it out. Spell it out? What is to spell it out is to explain. There's an X there, but there's explanation? No. Axolotl. Fret. Don't fret. Don't tolerate. Spell it out. To explain, to discuss, to go over. There's a V there. O-V-E-R. Oh, interesting. Something over, but not go. Look over? No. To spell it out. To study. To spell it out. Tough one. What is spell it out? CH is interesting. We should think about that one. Bach, like the composer. Maybe we shouldn't. What about chat? Spell it out. Chart. Like I'm doing astronomy. I'm a good chap. A chav is a British person, right? We have to use this X. Spell it out. Taxonomy. LAX, the airport. Spell it out. Acronym. Spell it out. There's no Y. What about... Wait. Spell it out. Oh, there's another... There's TCH. Ratch? Natch? Bratch? Placer. One who places. Spell it out? What could that mean? Spell it out. What if it's homophones? What if it's like words that sound like letters? Like the bug, a bee. Sorry, I don't know if a bee is a bug. You guys might be annoying about that. You know what I mean? Something like that. No. What is this X? Fox? Rocks Kiss Tigers, the old League of Legends team? Orange, no. Orate, to give a speech. Glib would be to speak freely and openly. Spell it out. There's 2 V's here. Wait, what? Violin. Voice. Spell it out. What the fuck? Hero. Spell it out. Dude, I have no fucking idea what spell it out means to me. I'm begging for help. And I need to get some. Spell it out. Alphabet. No. There is a P. Wait. Maybe. Alphabet. Yes. It is a... What? I'm having a stroke. I'm gonna die. Alphabet is not a word? What? It's gotta be something. It's gotta be like Greek alphabet or some stupid shit. What kind of alphabet could it be? Alphabetic. Alphabet soup. Alphabet song. Fox alphabet. What about phonetic alphabet? That would be such an absurd spangram. I'm hooked on phonics. What? Paul Blart Mall Cop. Nat. Horoscope. Alphabet. Alpha? No. Alpha Romeo. What? Dude, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Spell it out. Spell it out. Think about me as I need to spell it out. Could the spangram be spangram? That would be crazy. Spell it out? I have no idea. I'm just trying to... I mean, we got to find a way to use these V's. No voice. No violet. Something Veo. Vacate. Cove. Van. What the fuck? Fap. Take a nap. Bah, bah, bah. alphabet, man. I'm fucking losing my mind. I'm actually dying in real life. What? Spell it out. Okay. Wait. It's the phonetic alphabet. Alpha. A is in alpha. B is in beta. C is in Charlie. Charlie. That was the Greek alphabet. What else is in there? Houston, not Houston. I don't know the phonetic alphabet, dude. Zulu. X-ray. Xylophone. Alpha. Bravo. Hey, bravo, you little fucker. It is the phonetic alphabet. But where's phonetic? Maybe, is there another word for it? I have no idea. Toro. What are other words in the phonetic alphabet? Alpha? I thought it was alpha. Maybe it is. It's just not in this puzzle. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. No Charlie. Delta? Okay, Delta. E. Ernest. Elephant. I have no idea. E. F. Foxtrot. There's not a single F in this goddamn puzzle. G. Gonorrhea. Ghost. Gallantly streaming. H. Henry. Horse. I don't fucking know this shit. G. H. I. J. K. I do not know anything about the phonetic alphabet. This might as well be a no clue puzzle. Tango. Tango is a thing. Oh, thank God. Horoscope. V. Victor. Oh, Echo. Echo is E. Oh, okay. Lego is L for sure, right? What the fuck? Oh, there's Foxtrot. I mean, the fact that I still have alphabet, but what kind of alphabet? Oh, NATO alphabet. What a brutal puzzle for me. Is that what it is? Golf? Golf is G? This was miserable. Holy shit. That was brutal. You know that from Halo 3 teleporters? Yeah, that was a rough one for me. I do not know the NATO alphabet. It's called the NATO alphabet? I thought it was the phonetic alphabet, and that's what really hurt me. I felt so dumb solving this because I have the NATO alphabet printed and taped to my monitor at work. Oh, that is tough. It's the NATO phonetic alphabet? I see. I thought it was very fun. Found alphabet didn't work. Tried alpha and beta didn't work. Then spotted NATO. Yeah, I wouldn't have... Without solving these other ones, I would have never guessed NATO alphabet. Yeah, you get there eventually. The real NATO alphabet. Aatrox, Blitzcrank, Caitlyn, Darius, Echo, Fiora, Graves, Hecarim. That could work for a modern generation. Connections my ass, bro. Ram, Robe, Clove, Crab, Sword, Speed, Scales, Spear, Bellyache, Blindfold, Storage, Carp, Stock, Grumble, Resolution, and Floret. Ah. A clove of garlic, a floret of broccoli, a stalk of celery, and a spear of fucking pickle. What is it? A spear of what? A spear of... A spear of something. Whatever. I feel very good about my vegetables, right? As a bit of a gardener myself, I cannot complain here. So we have ram, which could be a car, but it's not. Could be... To bellyache is to complain. So to grumble, to bellyache. Oh, to be crabby. I don't know the other one. Interesting. Speed. Movies with Keanu Reeves. Scales. Things dragons have. Storage. Resolution. Ways that you would describe a PC. RAM. Oh, yeah, yeah. RAM, speed, storage, resolution. Things that I would want to know about my computer. A blindfold and a robe and a sword. Things you would want on a sexy date. Am I right? Am I right? Carp, crab, scales, and a grumble is what a fisherman might have on an early Sunday morn. Maybe spear is not vegetable, because then you might have like a spear for a spear fisherman. But what would my other vegetable be? No, I feel pretty... A sword of something? A sword of carrots. How about... To grumble, to bellyache... Crab... A robe, a blindfold. Oh, things that Lady Law famously has. That's so funny. Then what's the last one? A sword. It's a sword, a robe, a blindfold, and scales. Okay, so we've got sorry, Lady Liberty. What did I say? Lady Love? Lady Liberty. I visualized in my head. And then we've got rams, storage, resolution, and speed, which would mean carp, grumble, crab, and bellyache are my complainers. Now, the real question is, what's the purple? It's got to be vegetables. I hate this game, dude. I actually fucking hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. Oh, I'm sorry. Features of Justice Personified was the purple. I thought this was way easier. Fuck. Storage, resolution, speed, and RAM. That was so close to a reverse perfect. Lady Justice. Sorry, Lady Justice. You said Lady Law, but isn't it Justice? Lady Law is a better name for her. I'll put that on my fucking grave. Don't point at me. Don't fucking point and laugh at me. We'll call it a perfect, man. I'm gonna go fill up my coffee. Chat, if you don't want to see this ad, consider subscribing. But I saw how much Nade Shot makes on these fucking ads. Bro, you gotta run it. You gotta run it. BRB. It's not a Mickey Mouse perfect. All right, man. Modless Tuesdays. Welcome to the dude. Welcome to every day, man. Welcome to every day. Give me a quick catfishing for the people. I love this game. Natural materials, phyllosilicates, sculpture materials, sedimentology, sediments, soil-based building materials, types of soil. Phyllosilicates, huh? Sculpture materials? I mean, this is between clay and marble. Soil-based building materials, types of soil. Maybe, I mean, maybe not. To me, it's between clay and marble. I think I'm gonna go clay, because clay is a sediment. This is big for me. Avengers comic book characters. Characters created by Jack Kirby. Characters created by Stan Lee. Comics adapted into television series. Comics characters introduced in 1961. Fiction about invisibility and fictional quartets. This is Fantastic Four. This is Fantastic Four, baby. Ancient dishes, Central Asian cuisine, convenience food, desserts, fermented dairy products, Iraqi cuisine, snack foods, sour foods, Turkish words and phrases. Fermented dairy products, like a yogurt or a cheese. But it's a sour snack food. Sour Turkish words and phrases? Ugh, I don't know if I know any Turkish words and phrases. What is a fermented dairy product I can think of outside of... Fucking some kind of yogurt. I don't know. Dessert. It's a dessert, though. It's a sour dessert? What the hell kind of sour desserts are we eating here? And a snack food. Is there a thing called... I don't know if this is a yogurt or a weed thing. Keffir. What am I thinking? Kefir. Is this not... Is this... Is that weed or is that yogurt? That should be a game show. It's a thing? Got it. Got it. What is the weed thing? Keef. That's what it is. There's keef and there's kefir. That's what it is. My bad. Weed or yogurt. I mean, I'm just gonna say yogurt. I don't really understand it. It was yogurt. Oh, thank God. Okay. Good for them. Good for them, man. 1969 births. 20th century American male actor. 69 births. So they would be, let's just run the numbers, 30, 40, 45 years old right now? No, that's not even close to right math. 24 plus 31. 31 plus 24 is 55. I was 10 years off. 55. Actors with dwarfism, American actors with disabilities, American male film actors, American people of German descent and Irish descent. Outstanding performance by a supporting actor in a drama series. Is this Peter Dinklage? From New Jersey, motion picture series. Wait. Motion picture. Wait. By a cast in a motion picture Screen Actors Guild Award winners. Does it have to be a movie? People with dwarfism. American male video game actors? Shit, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Dinklage. Jeopardy rules! Everyone knows this. Everyone knows Jeopardy rules. You can say Dinklage for Peter Dinklage, dude. It's ridiculous. Who runs this website? I'm leaving a message. I'm leaving a message right now. I'm not buying you a coffee. No, I don't want to. You've got to be able to Dinklage it. That's why Close Enough exists, but Close Enough gives you this little squiggly, and I would like my green. I'm on a perfect run. 1970 establishments in England, arena rock musical groups, Brit Award winners, British art rock groups, British glam rock groups, British hard rock music. Are they alt rock, glam rock, or hard rock? Or heavy metal? They're a quartet. They do pop rock. They do prog rock. What? Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. Kerrang Award winner. MTV Europe Awards winner. Musical groups established in 1970. Parlophone artists. What's a parlophone? Rock music groups from London. All right, well, this is post-Beatles. This is 1970, so we could have, like, Queen would probably be, like, a really good foursome. This is a quartet, right? Queen was a quartet. And because I don't really know much about British rock groups, we're just going to go Queen. Yeah. Easy clap. 2010s in internet culture. This should be my wheelhouse. 2017 in internet culture, a different time. 2017 neologisms. 2017 quotations. Donald Trump and social media. Donald Trump and popular culture. Internet memes introduced in 2017. Mass media related controversies in the United States. Nonce words? Oh, it's Pizzagate. Wait, is it Pizzagate? I'm trying to think of, because that would be a neologism. It's a new word. Pizzagate. And it's a nonce word. How is Kofefe a nonce word? What are you talking about? What the fuck is a nonce? Maybe I don't know what a nonce word is. Created for a single occasion to solve an immediate problem of communication? What? This is not even a thing. Am I smoking weed? Kofefe. All right, fair enough. 17th century mosques, 7th century mosques, 8th century mosques, Arabic architecture, entering heaven alive, establishments in the Rashidun Caliphate, Fatimid architecture, Islamic shrines, Palestinian nationalism, Umayyad architecture in the state of Palestine. It's a mosque in Palestine. I don't think there's even a possible way for me to know. The big boy. What would... Beauty and grace personified. I'm gonna take the L on this one. Al-Aqsa Mosque. The Aqsa Mosque is Congressional Mosque of Al-Aqsa, also known as the Qibli Mosque or Qibli Chapel. Prayer Hall Qibla is the main congressional mosque or prayer hall in the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in the Old City of Jerusalem. Al-Aqsa. I would have never got there. 1960 crime drama films, 1960 directorial debut films, 1960 films, 1960s English language films, 1960s French films. French language films, what? English language crime drama films, films established by Jean-Luc Godard, films set in Paris, French black and white films, French crime drama, French multilingual films. The French Connection. breathless. All right, sorry, I don't watch enough fucking French films. Damn, we were so good. Celtic nations, members of the unrepresented nations and peoples organizations, peninsulas of France, and proposed countries. Peninsulas of France? What's the island off? Well, I guess it wouldn't be an island. Celtic nations. Gaul. I have no idea what this is. Brittany. Ah, Brittany. It's a peninsula, historical country, and culture area in the northwest of modern France, covering the western part of what was known as Armorica during the period of Roman occupation. Interesting. It's Brittany, bitch. That's very funny. Crusader Kings 3 taught you that? Very nice. Just lost a game because enemies stole Baron with Brand Burn while my jungler had Smite. How is y'all's day going? Sounds good. I lost a game last night. Can I tell you this? Because I'm full on addicted. I'll say it. This game was miserable. I did win an Ivern game where I played fucking amazing out of my mind. It says 4th, but really I was like 4-1-4, got my team going. This game, they had an Aphelios. Where's this KDA? Go 22-3. 22-3. He was like 10-0 in lane only. Our Soraka just full on walked into him. How do you win? By the time the mid game came around, he had 3 items. I've never seen it. Makes me want to be an Aphelios main because there's been a couple games I've seen where he gets unbelievably fed and just hard carries. That shit was crazy. But I went back to my Ivern. I got the dub, and we chill. Yeah, that's a game you just can't win, which seems to be most of my losses recently. Yeah, I don't know why our team picked double mage bot lane. It was weird. She did a lot of damage, to be fair, but the Soraka was absolutely useless. Soraka bought no pinks, excuse me? Viger bought 5? Actually, too many, Viger. Too many. I was Graves in this game. The game that we lost. Tough one. Aphelios main is a painful road to go down. Is it? You have to one-trick him to be good? Probably. All right. Oh, there's one more thing we can do before we watch Minecraft Parkour Civilization. I was sent... Not this one, sorry. I was sent this by a famous friend of the show, Midnight, who said he saw this and thought it was really funny. The tweet says, there's a dude on TikTok giving real playa advice, and it's all about respecting women and how to deal with social anxiety. The kicker is his techniques fucking work. Got social anxiety? I know it's hard, but a real playa sometimes has to put themselves on autopilot and just start talking. Countless times I'm saying under my breath, ah shit, before talking to a pretty lady, but I do it anyway. Real playa shit. So I pulled it up. All of their TikToks start exactly like this. You guys want to see a playa move?
Playa move. Gargle with warm salt water twice a day. This is best utilized post-breakfast and lunch. Everyone's got salt lying around. This entire process takes no more than 1 minute. If you're out to eat, grab a salt shaker, empty glass, go into the bathroom.
Don't do this. This is weird.
Up with some warm water and swish it around. This will maintain your oral health. As a player, you can imagine that we need to keep it above average. Also, you get a bit of an electrolyte boost from the residual salt that trickles down into your system. Post-swish. Real play shit.
Real playa shit. What? That doesn't even seem like good advice. What's his most popular video?
Play a move. If you are nervous while speaking to a female, communicate that to her. By saying this out loud, it will automatically calm your nerves. And if she is a good person, she'll provide comfort. This will in turn relax you even further and allow the best.
Do you think this guy is actually like this in real life? This feels like, I was going to say a regular guy. There's nothing irregular about this character that we're seeing. But I feel like he just put on the chain and the glasses and put on the accent and is now doing it. You think this is real? You think this is real?
Now to shine through. A player does not keep his fears inside. He lets them out and faces them. Real player shit.
Damn, real player shit.
Player move. If something does not taste good, but you know that it is good for you, still eat it. Discipline is one of the top.
This one's literally just eat your vegetables. Hello?
Know that it is good for you, still eat it. Discipline is one of the top attributes of a big player.
So true.
Pizza and Pop-Tarts are not going anywhere. That life will always be available to you. Give yourself a chance to achieve greatness.
Real player shit. Holy.
Player move. If you see a lady in your vicinity but are too scared to approach her, bury that feeling deep down, put your body on autopilot, and just get yourself over there. Put yourself in the game. Countless times under my breath, I've been going, oh shit, right before I'm about to talk to her. It don't matter. Do you know how many people are on this earth?
7 billion.
Way too many for you to just let her go.
So true. Way better answer.
Never see her again. That could have been the mother of your children. Real player shit.
Wow, I'm inspired.
Player move. If you are on your way to a lady's house, getting ready to pick her up, and she is giving you an implication that she is in a mood, have one of her favorite artists playing in the car as she gets in. This, on top of having the passenger seat warmer preheated, is a deadly
Bro,
combo.
thinks everyone's got a seat warmer? Come on, man. Not relatable. Not a play a move.
The honeys love seat warmers, and they love listening to their favorite songs. Turn her frown upside down. Real play shit.
Can I say something about this one? The homies love that too. You picking up your homie, maybe you're going to go play basketball, maybe you're going to go out to lunch, warm up their seat, put on their favorite music. You don't have to want to fuck someone to show them a nice time in your car. Homies love that shit. Real player shit.
Player move. Respect women at all times.
True.
There's a
End of video.
difference in being a player and being a player.
Ah.
Players deceive, undermine, and lie to women to get into bed with them. Players use our ability in a positive way to have mutually respecting and honest relationships with
So
women.
true.
It's just that we have multiple
What up,
things
ADF?
going on at one time. But everything's put on the table. Everything is transparent. No surprises. Don't be a player, be a player.
Write that one down.
play
Don't be a
shit.
player, be a player. We always have loved the soft A over the hard R. Write that down.
Player move. When you're first going out with the girl, do not analyze her as a computer would. Erase all preconceived thoughts you have of what you like and don't like in someone. This will get in the way of you actually getting to know her.
Damn, at first I was going to say this seems like terrible advice, but now maybe based? Wait.
Be present. Give the two of you a chance. People can surprise you.
So true.
You might think you know what you want, but that will actually prevent you from getting what you need. Real play shit.
Damn.
Player move.
I love that. I actually love that one. Oh, shirtless.
Player move. Gargle with warm salt
Oh,
water.
that was the salt water. We already watched that one. Sorry, let's go second shirtless. Shirtless plus red hat.
Player move. Receive all hate with love. Over time, you'll find the more you become a player,
Me in the YouTube comments. People say some mean shit about me and cans. I go, it's all love.
the more hate you're going to receive. This is natural human behavior. It's important to note that this hate almost always comes from non-players.
So true.
So, as a player, we cannot stoop to their level.
And we never
We
would.
must receive this hate with love. They chose the life of being a non-player, and that's okay. Let them be. Real play shit.
Dude, actual good advice. Give me the blue shirt. We'll end on the blue shirt.
Player move. Utilize your smile.
Uh-huh.
As a player, we tend to dish out a lot of compliments towards women. And some
Natural.
of these compliments, how can you say, do not land well. In these sort of situations, hit her with your player smile to let her know that everything's okay, it ain't that serious, and you're just being playful. That
Damn, girl, you thick as hell. Excuse me? Do you think it would work? I just was trying to kind of practice. I was just trying to practice that one.
Combined with a bit of a head tilt, usually does the trick.
I forgot the head tilt. Oh, sorry. Damn, girl, you thick as hell. Hello? HR? Is there anything there? Is there anything there? Is there anything there?
Real player shit.
Sorry, he did it. Oh.
Real player shit.
Sorry, we got to go with the sleeveless. The last one, I promise. Last one, I promise.
Player move. Never take any histamine.
What the fuck are you talking about, dog? Allergies are for the weak. Real players don't have allergies. It's not a sign of weakness to have your nose be runny. What the fuck is he gonna say here?
Player move. Never take any histamine.
Take antihistamine because women are the real queens.
Antihistamine will lower the chance of you having a proper arousal.
What?
The body needs histamine process. So, if you suffer from allergies, I recommend wearing a mask when possible to prevent fluff and other dust particles entering your system.
What?
If you're worried about what other people will think when you wear the mask, remember, a player does not care about what other males think.
Okay, this one feels like it's
only
actually
thing
like alpha male grifting. The other ones felt really funny and cool.
that he considers is how to be the best player possible. And pleasuring your ladies with proper arousals is at the top of that list. Real
Am I meant to believe that if I take an antihistamine, my dick won't get as hard? That's what he's saying, right? That fucking something for sure.
Player move. If you are out on a date with the female, her safety is your responsibility for that night. This means that no matter how the date goes, you have to make sure that she gets home safe. Now, this is most commonly done by carrying her back home. If she says you don't have to do that, you insist. If for some reason she
Call her an
really
Uber.
doesn't want you to, that's when you look her in the eye
Oh.
and you say, "I'm sorry, but I am a man."
Feels like advice that's given to SpongeBob. You could just hear him being like, I am a man. I'm sorry, I am a man. And I'm doing this. You know what I mean? It's just so funny.
And that means that I'm going to make sure that you get home safe. I know that
Playa, she got a restraining order. That's outside my capability.
didn't go as planned.
The further we
least
go
have
back,
to
the
do is
worse it
make
gets.
sure
I was
that-
sorting by popular.
Now,
That's
if you
why.
find yourself in this particular scenario, you managed to screw the date up pretty bad up until this point. But that smooth line might just give you a chance. Real player shit.
Real play shit. What's his least popular thing? It's probably going to be like, COVID isn't real.
Player move. Grow your chest hair out. Babies have no hair on
People
their
do
chest.
not give a shit.
So why would you want to mimic that? Be a man. Look like a man. Real player shit.
Oh, it's just a short one. Just a classy, little assy short one.
Player move. Get serious about wearing condoms. The more things start to heat up for you and you start getting your player on, the more you're going to have to up your discipline on safe sex.
This one true.
Having hot, steamy sex and stressing about it the next day is not cool. Having hot, steamy sex and knowing that you did it the right way,
Feels good.
the safe way, is cool.
Very cool. Real player
Get
shit.
used to 'em. If you have a problem getting hard with it, start practicing. Start masturbating with the condom on.
Why didn't I think of that, man?
Have them on you at all times. Be good. I got one on right now. I ain't even having sex. Real play shit.
He's
Play
got
the
one
move.
on right now. Oh, sorry. Breaking news from the journalist at home. Stanz, based on a 5-second Google search, apparently antihistamines can cause erectile dysfunction. He was right. Okay, sorry. We got to watch him with the tits cap, right? I'm sorry. Actual last one. I promise last one.
Play a move. Never read.
What?
Reading will kill your creativity.
Oh,
True player
no.
doesn't live in the minds of others. We stay authentic. Why you think they call me blank sheet player?
This is like me when I tell people I don't watch YouTube videos as a YouTuber. Hey, I stay creative. I don't live in other people's minds.
Because the page is blank.
Blank page up here.
We write the books. Real play shit.
That is actually dog shit advice. Oh, let's see what he said. I don't know, playa. I feel my best self when I'm immersing myself in other people's perspectives and ideas as well as my own. I think this helps expand a playa's creativity a lot. Oh, he didn't reply to that one. But he did reply to writing your own page, playa, 100 emoji. And he said, we carve our destiny. Real shit. There you go. That's blank sheet playa. It's actually very funny. The more popular ones are actually really nice. The least popular ones are like wear a condom at all times and fucking don't read. But either way, it's generally funny. Thank you. That's a perfect way to put it, chat. Thank you. Real playa shit. And I learned about the smile to get out of any situation. Oh. I did not like how he kept repeating hot steamy during the condom one. If you have hot steamy sex, you don't want to be in your head the next day thinking, hey, what if she's pregnant? But when you have hot steamy sex, you want to be relaxing the next day. Maybe even wearing a condom the next day too. Maybe the same one. Keep it on. Who needs more than one, you know? Oh. What's that? Oh, shit. I'm sneezing, but I can't take antihistamine. Because I don't want to have a limp dick. No. Oh. No. All right. How do we do this? Ladies and gentlemen, 2 weeks ago, I was watching Minecraft Parkour Civilization 2, and I'll just rip the Band-Aid off. We had to stop in the middle of the stream because the vet called and my cat died that day. And I was sad, and I cried a lot for weeks. And so now we're going to return to it. And you know what? We're just going to, we're going to not pretend it didn't happen, but we are professionals. We are going to be able to get through this. Where did we get to? The crystal part. When are we going to watch it? Now. Shout out Ebbo. Shout out C-Watt.
Ready to parkour battle, but the strange thing is that there was no one here. There was no one guarding the checkpoint, which means I was either lucky or I was leading myself into
real play of shit. If you're feeling lost, don't worry, there'll be a recap soon. Exactly. He's trying to get all the coins or the seals so that he can go up, and now he's got to do the crystal world.
A trap. Given everything
I would never fall asleep, dude. This is peak, unironically.
Happened, it's probably a trap. But the good news is that it was
Playa forgot to put his condom on, that's why he was late. So true.
Parkour jumps. Even though I avoided a parkour.
Playa's driving a woman back from a date because he didn't take no for an answer on the drive home, on the courier. To be clear, on the courier.
Battle, I was clearly not out of danger. I needed to make my way over to the Parkour Legends course, but that meant I had to figure out what exactly these parkour jumps were. Crystal jumps didn't exist in Parkour Civilization. I was going into this with zero experience. I tried my best to stay on the crystals that were entire blocks, but at some point, I had no choice but to jump onto the smaller crystals. These crystals were barely big enough to stand on, and if I made the slightest mistake, that could very well mean my journey comes to an end. Wait for him to show up.
Oh.
Will show eventually. What was that? Hello? Is
Wait
anyone
for him
there?
to show up. He'll show up
I think
eventually.
being stuck in this parkour world for so long is making me hallucinate. Well, this is nice. I have to worry about not dying from parkour, and I have to worry about not going crazy. I kept making jumps until I arrived at the place I needed to be. The Crystal Legends
That's
parkour
such a fucking bar. Holy shit. I kept making jumps until I arrived at the place I needed to be.
course is where I could find the third disc. If I make it, I'll only need one more disc to go home. But I had to go fast. I had to make the no. And with one jump, my entire journey was over. I watched as the world of parkour got further and further away. There was
holy shit. This is where we ended?
was nothing to save me now. The damage from the void already started, and within seconds, I would be gone forever. I couldn't do it. I thought I could be the one to save Parkour Civilization again, but I failed. In my last moments of life, everything seemed like it was in slow motion. I think I must have been going crazy because it looked like I was floating upwards. But that's when I realized I might not be crazy after all. I wasn't dead yet, and I was slowly rising back up to the world of parkour. What is going on? How is this possible?
Why do we fall down, Mr. Wayne? to get back up. I actually don't remember. I fucking don't remember the movie.
It was like I was watching my life in
Wait, he's just flying. He's just cheating.
reverse. I was floating right back up next to the jump that I just failed. I was at a loss for words, but
Batman Begin. No. Where were you in Batman Begin? I think I was mixing it up with Reign of Fire. What do we do when we go outside? Which is also that guy. Which is also Batman guy. Keep both eyes on the sky. And then I've also watched a lot of who's the British YouTuber who went to the KKK and he does a video cut style where it's a bunch of kids and they're trying to guess who's the imposter. And he's like, I'm in 2nd grade. I like the color blue. I've been watching those TikToks all day. Yeah. Nico Amalana. Yeah. Exactly. I am 7. Yeah, exactly.
I might have had a second chance after all. I positioned myself over one of the jumps and I dropped out of the air. I wasn't dead yet. I was back on the parkour course. In all my life, I've never heard of something like this happen. So he cheated. If I had to guess, I would say the parkour god saved me once again. When I turned around, I saw someone for a split second running away. My entire dodging death beat that I just pulled completely made me forget that I was still in danger. One of the fighters was ahead of me on this course. When I saw them, they were almost at the end, which means that person might have gotten the disc already. But there's no way to know for sure. That could have been someone else, which means I have to complete the course to see if the disc is still there. Besides, the parkour god probably pulled some strings to get me back on this course, so I owe it to him to try. In Parkour Civilization, the more jumps you make, the more answers you find. But I don't know if I would ever be able to do
it turns into philosophy at the weirdest times.
Enough jumps to find the answer to how I'm alive. All I can do now is keep making the jumps and keep moving forward.
The head bonker.
I have to believe that whatever or whoever saved me from the void wants me to save Parkour Civilization. So I'm gonna try to not test my luck again and make all of these jumps. As of now, I saw no sign of the player that was here before me, and maybe this could be the reason why. Oh boy, I'm definitely gonna need another airlift out of the void. Now was no time to rush. I had to pay attention.
They really take away the pressure when you get an airlift out of the void, huh?
Attention to exactly how large each crystal was. This jump was barely wide enough to fit through, but it was possible. I jumped into the tunnel, managing to stay on the very edge of the bottom crystal. Even the smallest miscalculation, like hitting my arm on the wall, would send me falling into the void. But luckily, I made it through the tunnel of narrow jumps. I don't think that could happen
every time, but how would you know?
And I still had a fighting chance. After making it out, I could see the rest of the course, and I saw no sign of the fighter that was here before me. So that means it is very likely that the person I saw has gotten the disc already. Unfortunately, I have to do a 3.5 vertical block jump to figure that out. I got momentum, and I went for one of the longest vertical jumps I've ever done. Even being the parkour champion, I didn't even know that was possible. But that's kind of been a similarity across all of these parkour courses. Almost all of these jumps that are on the courses don't even exist in Parkour Civilization and are near impossible. I hadn't thought about it, but maybe that's a reason why this entire civilization was removed. Actually, that doesn't really make any sense. Alright, let's just make it out alive and maybe...
It's like Joe Weller explaining why he's making the videos he's making, and then halfway through the video going like, well, I guess that's an argument against it.
Someone will tell me the actual truth. But that's when I went for a jump and I heard something again.
Trust me, I can get the disc, just let me try.
It was another voice, like the one I heard before. I don't know where it's coming from. I thought it was crazy before, but now that it's happening again, I'm starting to really get worried. Man, my problems keep stacking. I need the disc to still be here, I have to not die in parkour, and now I have voices in my head. Great. Well, I'm gonna need a serious parkour vacation when I get back. Less than 10 jumps away stood between me and the end of the course. I just have to keep doing my thing and keep making every one of these jumps. No. Okay, let's not do that again. Only few can say they can do a 3-block vertical jump from no momentum. Fortunately, I'm one of those few. And that was the last difficult jump I needed to make to complete the course. Now, it was time for the big reveal and find out if I did all of that for nothing. If someone else has this disc, I don't know how I'm gonna get it back. But at least I have the other two, so worst case scenario, no one gets out of here. I stepped up onto the pedestal, expecting the worst. But to my surprise, in my hand was the 3rd disc. Whoever was on this course before me obviously didn't get it. And now I'm holding 3 of the 4 discs needed to get out of here. Only 1 more disc remains before I can return to Parkour Civilization. That is if I can survive one more of these courses. I started heading back to Siwat to get the compass for the 4th disc, but then it happened again. Find me at the houses. It was another voice in my head, unless it wasn't a voice in my head to begin with. Someone was trying to talk to me, and they were saying they were at the houses? I didn't know what any of the voices meant, but that's when I saw somebody. Standing near one of the houses was someone that I recognized. It was the person I just caught a glimpse of right before I was saved from the void. Whoever this was must have been the person that sent me the message to find them at the houses. But the person still had chain boots on. This was a parkour fighter, meaning there's a good chance that this interaction leads to a parkour battle.
Oh,
But
no.
something about this felt different.
He doesn't
I don't
even know how
why
battles
they would
work
be
in this world
calling me
yet.
here, but I have to find out. And even if this does end in a battle, that's a risk I'm willing to take. I walked in to see the fighter standing on the other edge of the house. All right, buddy, if you want to fight, let's get it over with.
If that's how you want to repay me for saving your life, fine.
For saving my life? What are you talking about? I've never even seen you before.
I was watching you do the course. I knew you would fail eventually, so I waited until you fell. When you did, I was there to attack you with a brewing stand jump, and the effect was levitation.
You attacked me with parkour right as I fell. I did.
Yo, that's actually one of the only explanations that I would have felt reasonable to save him in that situation. Damn, they cooked.
Didn't even know that was possible. This doesn't.
Honestly, it's fair. It follows the rules of the universe. Everything makes sense. Hands up.
Make any sense. Why would you save my life? You don't even know who I am.
I know you're the parkour champion, and the reason I know that is because you've been the pawn of our game ever since you arrived. You've been collecting the discs for us.
No. That's impossible. I fought parkour fighters in battles. I almost died. Why would they try to kill me if they wanted me to get the discs?
Siwat said it would have to be believable.
Oh, so now Siwat's behind this mastermind plan?
Of course he is, and if you don't believe me, jump onto the center block.
I jumped into the middle of the house and it happened again.
If he fights you, you have to lose. This is the only way we win.
It was Siwat's voice. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're making this up.
Siwat, no.
I'm not. If you parkour across crystals while talking, messages will be trapped inside for years. You're only hearing his voice because he was here setting the trap for you.
I didn't know what to believe. If this was all true, then I've been getting the discs for the enemy the entire time. At this point, I don't even know if anything Siwat has told me is true. If you're in on the plan, then why are you telling me this? What do you want?
Let's just say I don't really like how the plan ends. So I'm hoping that by telling you this, you find a way to win. And in repayment, you can take me back to Parkour Civilization.
How can I be sure you're telling the truth? What if Siwat isn't behind this?
You think it's a coincidence he has those compasses? Why don't you ask him where he got them?
If all of this was true and Siwat was working with the fighters, then I have no one to blame but myself. But
Yeah,
as
but you
far
can't
as I'm
reveal it to
concerned,
him.
I have the 3 discs. I don't know how in the world they plan on getting these off of me, but if I can get the 4th one, then I can get out of here. At least now that I know I might be in a trap, I can focus on getting myself out of it. But I still don't know if that fighter was telling me the truth or not. Alright, disc number 3 acquired. Wasn't an easy one, that's for sure, but I still got it.
This is insane. To be honest, I didn't think you would be able to do it, but clearly I'm wrong. Only one more to go and we can get out of here. Here, the compass to the last parkour legend. This one is supposed to be the most terrifying course, so good luck.
Well, if there's anyone that can get it
Neo
done,
Legend?
it's me. Hey, this is just a quick question, but where did you get all of the compasses?
The compasses? Oh yeah, I was just searching through all the chests and I happened to find all of them. Lucky find, I guess.
Yeah, that is real lucky. Oh, that was really convincing. Yep, I am definitely in a trap.
He knows, right? Yeah, he must have figured it out. It doesn't matter. The plan is in motion, and at this point, there is nothing he can do to stop what's coming.
Secret
I
tunnel?
must say, this plan didn't go exactly how I thought it would, but I have everything I need to get my revenge.
What is that? Wait, gold boots, crown?
Just one more parkour course to go,
What?
and I can get back to Parkour Civilization. Unfortunately, this is gonna be the hardest one yet. All of these parkour jumps had one thing in common. These were Neo jumps. Neo jumps are considered some of the hardest jumps in Parkour Civilization.
Oh,
and
it's
for
his
a
friend
good
he came
reason.
in
The
with.
only
Sorry,
way
that's
you
what
make
happens
these
when you have
jumps
to take a break between watching the two.
is by moving around the block in mid-air. The last time I made a difficult Neo jump, I became parkour champion and I saved the world. But that was one jump, and I'm afraid this course is probably gonna have a lot more than one. After all, this course was made by the Neo legend of parkour, so that probably says something. If I had a choice, I would turn back immediately, but unfortunately I don't. If I want to save the world, I need to get
Goofy
the
off
disc.
face.
The entire time I've been here, I've been risking my life to get the discs I need to go home. I thought I've been outsmarting the people in this lost civilization, but it turns out I've been in a trap this entire time, and Siwat has been behind it all. I was tricked into collecting the discs for the enemy, and I can only assume that they have a plan to get the discs off of me so they can escape. I couldn't help
they're
be
probably gonna
disappointed with
parkour
myself
battle.
for trusting Siwat. How did I not see this coming? I mean, Siwat literally worked for the evil champion and ran the lab that systematically controlled all of Parkour Civilization. You know,
Yeah.
I probably should have thought about those things a little more before trusting him, but obviously it's way too late now.
Hard jump.
I gotta give him credit. As much as I dislike Siwat because he is objectively evil, his plan is extremely well thought out. And now that's put me in a very difficult position. On one hand, I could just throw all of the discs in the void and no one gets them. If I went down that route, Siwat and all of the people here can't
triple
escape
Neo?
and destroy Parkour Civilization, but then I wouldn't be able to get back home myself, so I'd basically be sacrificing myself for option 1. Now with option 2, I continue to play my part and get the discs. As long as I have all 4 on me, there still might be a way to get out of here alive without bringing them back to Parkour Civilization. As I was going over all of the possible features, I
Neo?
noticed the course changed to Neo Ice Jumps. It seemed like this last course was a combination of all of the Parkour Legend courses, with of course adding Neo Jumps to everything. Oh, I forgot how much I hated these types of jumps. Okay, but back to seeing if I can outsmart Siwat's plan. No matter what option I choose, the biggest problem is my friend. The old woman at the library told me my friend is trapped in some prison. And if I remember correctly, there's one more thing. I think my friend might still be alive in some prison. Do you know anything about it?
If that's true, then there's a chance we can save him. But we gotta get the 3rd and 4th disc first.
Well, now that I know that Siwat was the one behind the evil plan, I think it's safe to say that Siwat has my friend locked up in a prison somewhere. If that is the case, then I think I know what Siwat's plan is. He's gonna use my friend as leverage to have me give him the discs. It all makes sense.
Dude, that's
now.
funny
There's
that it's like literally like the baby's first evil plan, and I didn't see that coming. I was like, oh, they're just gonna fucking parkour fight him to get the discs.
no way he could get the discs off of me, so that means I'll either have to choose the discs or the life of my friend. That's assuming I finish this course and don't die in the void so I can get the last one. But to be honest, even though one jump could end it all, I knew I was gonna finish this course. There's a reason Siwat made this elaborate plan to get me to do the courses, and it's the same reason why all the parkour fighters must have joined him. There's only one person that exists in this world that is good enough at parkour to make these courses, and that person is me, the parkour champion. Siwat and all of the people in this civilization put their faith in me, because they knew that without me, they would never make it back alive. Well, I
Damn,
hate to
4
disappoint
discs
them,
straight
but
up.
I don't plan on bringing Siwat or the evil parkour fighters back to Parkour Civilization. If all goes according to plan, there will only be 3 people going back home. So, it's time to get this plan over with and get out of this place once and for all. After making it out of the field of Neo Jumps, I was met with 2 parkour fighters.
Thank you for retrieving the discs for us, champion. Now, you will do exactly what we say if you want to stay alive. See what
Oh, maybe I was right.
requests your presence.
This was it. Siwat had 2 parkour fighters waiting for me to ensure that I didn't run off with the discs. Normally, I would say that was a well thought out plan on his part, but I don't think he ever questioned the loyalty of his followers. Fortunately for me, I've got someone on the inside.
Hey, let's go. Keep it moving, champion. Why are you stopping?
Well, you know, just trying to catch my breath before this parkour battle. I quickly placed down a ladder and attacked the parkour fighter with a 3-block diagonal ladder jump. You know, I would say good luck in this battle, but I think you'll have a hard time with a 2v1. The parkour fighter turned around to see that the other fighter had an attack of his own build. Yep, this parkour fighter was my guy on the inside.
No, you're working with the champion? How could you? Fine, it doesn't matter. I'll take you both on by myself. I'm sure this will be the easiest parkour.
Well, that didn't last long. Wait.
Oh, I was like, all right, another drawn out battle. What actually great cinematic decision.
Wait a minute, I knew that guy, didn't I?
We've been best friends since we were kids. I don't know what I'd do without him. All right, you're good to go.
Oh, that's right. I made his buddy jump into the void. Well, at least they're together now.
Let's keep it moving. We don't have much time.
Yep, alright, sorry. Let's get back to work. So far, the plan I had was going smoothly. Siwat had his mastermind plan set up for me, so it was only fair that I fight back. Before I went to the Neo Legend course, I visited my ally. Okay, I accept your offer. If you want to come back to Parkour Civilization, you need to help me.
Finally, you came to your senses.
I'm scared this guy could be evil
We're gonna need to
too.
move fast if we want to make this work.
So you're saying after I get the disc, Siwat is gonna have fighters waiting for me?
That's right, but he won't suspect that I'm working with you. I'll make sure I'm one of the fighters and we can escape to the temple.
All right, sounds good to me.
He does have an
I
evil
really
voice.
hope this works. Step 1 was getting the disc. Step 2 was making it to the temple without guards. And now it's time for step 3. All right, you ready?
Yes, this has to work. I'll go distract Siwat and find out where he's keeping your friend. You just focus on beating the parkour legends and getting the door open.
Right, the parkour battles. I kind of forgot about that. Time was of the essence. I needed my ally to distract Siwat for as long as possible so I had time to beat the parkour legends. I also needed to hope that my ally would find my parkour master friend and free him from his prison. There were a lot of moving parts to this plan, but I think
It is
could
crazy he
work.
just calls him his friend every time.
Unfortunately, the plan
Doesn't have a
already
name.
had its first hiccup. The path I chose to go up the temple was destroyed. The only way up to the top was from the other side. Now I just gotta hope that those few minutes of lost time weren't enough to ruin the plan. It was a good sign that I didn't see any parkour fighters around though. But that's when I glanced inside the bottom level of the parkour temple and I saw someone. But this wasn't a parkour fighter. This was someone with gold boots. I ran inside to see my parkour master friend standing on a single chain over the void. The last time we saw each other was in Parkour Civilization. You're alive, let's go. Oh no. Standing to my right was a parkour fighter with an attack already set up. That's an easy attack. Don't worry, I'll handle this.
No, stop. That attack was for me. If I don't make that jump, I die. I don't have any blocks to build with, so I'm stuck here. But if you attack him, that will force his battle with me to end, and I'll also die.
Okay, this is not an ideal situation.
Oh, what a masterful plan.
So how do I stop this?
You go up. Siwat is waiting for you up there.
Of course he is. Well, so much for my master plan to defeat the guy with the better master plan. Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Just don't move. Not that you can move, but don't worry, I'll figure something out. All right, time to make my way to the top and probably face an ambush. There was nothing I could do now. I couldn't think of a single move to get out of this. If I even make the slightest notion that I'm gonna start
maybe a 360?
parkour battle, my friend will die. That means I have no choice but to just fall right into Siwat's plan. Well, I have been known to improvise, so let's do that. All right, let's get this over with. So, you want me to help you destroy Parkour Civilization?
Now you're talking some sense. You know, a part of me actually enjoyed our little team up and getting each disc. I mean, you got them, but it was fun sitting back and letting you do the work. Now, I'm closer than ever to achieving my goal of destroying Parkour Civilization once and for all.
That doesn't make any sense. You said it yourself. You live in Parkour Civilization. Why would you want to destroy it?
Good question.
I haven't told this to anyone before, but since I've already won, I might as well tell you. I didn't join Parkour Civilization. I was born here on this level of civilization.
What?
I might be the only one alive who remembers when this level was still a part of Parkour Civilization. And I might be the only one who knows what kind of a monster the old man was. My parents warned me about the old man. They told me to rank up before it was too late. Unfortunately, my parents were both too stubborn to rank down and too old to rank up. So I left my family and became a parkour master. My parents were the ones who told me to use brewing stands to give myself the resistance effect. And that was exactly what allowed me to remember when the old man used the command blocks to wipe out this entire level, including everyone in it. In doing so, he wiped all
The old man committed genocide?
memories of this place, except mine, because of the potion effect. After that, how could I ever trust the system? The so-called beloved parkour champion wiped out my entire family.
Wait, Siwat might be on the right side.
That can't be true. Why would the old man do that? It just doesn't add up. He was kind and nice, and he cared about people.
You know, the funny part is that no one even knew. It was supposedly over a fight. Can you believe that? The old man let his battle with one person cause my parents and plenty of others to die.
A fight? What kind of fight would lead to an action like that?
All right, enough of that. What's in the past is in the past. Let's focus on what's gonna happen from here. I don't need the discs. Instead, I'm gonna have you battle all of the parkour legends yourself and get that door open for me. I will then get my revenge on Parkour Civilization. And if you choose not to, well, your friend is obviously the price you pay.
I have to do it. I can't let my friend die because of the mistakes I made. I'm the one who brought him here. I have no choice. Let's just hope I think of something later when I get that door open.
I trust you'll come to the right decision. You always do.
Well, here goes nothing. Given everything that's happened in my life, I never thought there'd be a time where I'd have to say this. But it's time to go help destroy Parkour Civilization. It was time to fight the legends of parkour. Under normal circumstances, I probably would have been excited for these parkour battles. I mean, come on, fighting someone who has mastered a specific type of...
Thank you. When people are asking, wasn't the start of this Siwat Nebo in the woods inventing parkour as a currency? It was a fake memory.
Parkour? That's...
Holy, go watch video 1.
Sounds pretty awesome to me. Unfortunately for me, these are not normal circumstances. Because if I beat all 4 of these parkour legends, I will cause the downfall of Parkour Civilization. But that's assuming I beat these legends in parkour battles, and if I don't, well, I will die, and Parkour Civilization will probably be destroyed anyways. So, that means plan A is to help destroy Parkour Civilization, and hope I figure out a plan in the meantime. I thought I had a real chance to beat Siwat and save the world, but it turns out he was one step ahead of me the entire time.
Now this is when lesser streamers might fall asleep.
Exactly what Siwat says,
Not
he'll
me
be
though.
gone forever. So that leaves me with no choice but to help Siwat escape so he can destroy Parkour Civilization once and for all. Alright, well, here goes nothing. It's time to fight the first legend of parkour. I threw the disc into the hopper waiting for something to happen. I saw nothing, but then, a few seconds later, someone appeared on one end of the battlefield. And this person was wearing diamond boots. So, you're the ice legend of parkour? Why do you have champion boots on?
That's because I am a parkour champion. Well, I was one a long time ago. I won the battle to become champion using ice blocks. So yeah, I got the Ice Legend title, but all of the parkour legends are just previous champions throughout history.
So every parkour legend was a parkour champion at some point. That's awesome. Wait, so are you real, or what even are you?
Real? Absolutely. Alive? Not so much.
The ghost of
all of us are
legends
spirits
past?
of our past lives, and we exist now only for parkour battles. But enough questions. Prepare to fight.
The Ice Legend said I have everything I need to battle inside the chest. When I first came here, the chest was empty, but now the chest had 3 stacks of ice blocks inside of it. These ice blocks were the only blocks I had to attack with. No other types of blocks were allowed. It's time to find out if I can do ice block jumps better than the Ice Legend of parkour. The Ice Legend attacked first. His first attack was a 4-block vertical jump. It was a difficult attack for sure, but it was nothing I couldn't handle. My choices were to either make the exact same jump or do a harder one. But I had to remind myself that this was only the first of 4 battles. So I'm not going to try to risk it all in the first fight. I defended the first attack successfully and the battlefield reset. Alright, let's go. It's my time to attack now. My first attack was a parkour combo with a 5-block jump chained into a 3-block diagonal jump. I thought the attack wouldn't be hard enough, but to my surprise, the Ice Legend failed the jump. The battle was going my way, but it was far from over. If I mess up and get hit by an attack, I don't know how much damage these will do. That's why I had to get this over with. For my next attack, I set up a 6-block vertical jump. All of my training with ice blocks paid off,
I love when they bonk their head.
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna pretend I almost didn't slip off there.
It's my favorite
I
part
watched
about
as the
starting
Ice
a new
Legend went
Minecraft
for the
speedrun.
jump, but failed once again. This was the second attack in a row that I landed. One more and it should be over. But I got ahead of myself. I attempted 2 5-block jumps in a row and I failed. Oh, that's not good. I should have just made my attack. The Ice Legend set up a difficult 3-jump combo and made it. It was time to defend again. I went for the combo, but I slipped off on the 3rd jump. The attack did 7 hearts of damage. If these combos get any harder, I could risk losing all 10 hearts in one attack. But if I land one more attack, I should win the battle. And the only way to attack in this position is to do a harder jump than that one. Okay, it's time for a terrible idea. I built the same attack, but added a 360 to the 5-block diagonal jump. Let's go. I cannot believe that worked.
This is a level of parkour I have not yet seen.
The risk paid off, and the Ice Legend was defenseless
the
against
360 always wins.
Looks like you've won the first battle. I hope you know what you're doing.
You hope I know what I'm doing? Wait, what does that mean? But before he could answer, the Ice Legend
he's back
was
to his
gone,
Ghost
and
of
the
Spirit
parkour
World.
battle was over. Why did the Ice Legend say that? What did he mean by that? I mean, I know I'm basically causing the destruction of Parkour Civilization, but I don't know how he would know that. Alright, doesn't matter. I'm still alive. The blocks I used to fight with disappeared from my inventory, and it was time to move on to the second battle. Going into the next fight,
Oh,
I
the glass
realized
one.
I was wearing my chain boots the entire time. Since there was no point of trying to blend in anymore with the parkour fighters, I put back on my champion boots and started regenerating health. Okay, having full hunger makes me feel much better about these parkour fights. So basically, the only way I lose is if I get hit by an attack that does 10 hearts. So let's just try not to do that.
Wait,
It
he's
was
just gonna
time for the
slow roll
second fight.
regen?
I threw in the disc and summoned the glass legend.
He's a
of parkour.
cheeser. Also, why is the glass legend in a gimp suit?
Finally free, let's go. The old man said I'd be gone for a while, but I didn't think it would be that long.
Wait. Did you say the old man? As in the parkour champion old man? How do you know him?
Bro, I'm not here to answer any questions. I'm just trying to parkour battle.
Okay, I'm not sure what's up with these.
You know this man, I was watching, he's in a gimp suit, whatever. People are saying I'm king shaming. I'm not. But if anyone watched episode 1 of Arcane, does it not look like Victor is in one of those things where they put you in it and they suck all the air out and then you're in there? I could not stop thinking about that.
Parkour legends, but they clearly don't
just
like
got
to
his little
talk
head
about
out.
anything.
His
But
body's
I
all
always say
stuck
you
in.
have to parkour for the truth sometimes. So let's go and do
A
that.
vac
I
bed.
turned around and the glass legend already had an attack built,
Oh,
but he failed
his
the
own
attack.
attack.
It was now my turn, and beating the ice legend with a 360 made me realize something. These legends were parkour champions a long time ago, and parkour jumps have evolved so much
Dude,
since
they
then,
were
which is
parkouring
why
against
it was
fucking
time to
milkmen
start
and bad
attacking with
boys.
jumps from the new age. I attacked with a 1.5 block backwards diagonal jump. Even when the fate of the world is on the line, I'm not afraid to hit him with the Evbo special, and it was no surprise that the glass legend didn't even get close.
Bro, why are you so good?
I started setting up a more difficult parkour combo. If my parkour math is correct, this attack should be enough to win. Come on, 360, 2-block, 360. Oh,
Dude, that was
let's go.
actually kinda
I gotta
cool.
say, I love parkour battles. As expected, the glass legend of parkour looked very discouraged, and I had a feeling the battle was already over. He set up the jumps, and he failed the first 360. Okay. Hey, no offense, but how did you become a parkour champion?
Alright, yeah, I wasn't cut out for such an important job. Alright, bro, I hope you know what you're doing. And when you see the next parkour champion, can you not mention my name?
Wait, why is this such an important job? And he's gone, of course. Why do I have a
Be
feeling
legit,
that
is
there's
this worth
something
watching? I
important
like
they're
it.
not telling me? The glass legend said the old man said he'd be gone for a while, but what does that mean? But that's when I remembered Siwat's story. If the old man did erase this entire level of civilization, maybe the parkour legends knew about it. Okay, I could be onto something here, but let's just get past this third battle. I threw in the disc and summoned the third legend of parkour.
So, it looks like you are almost at the top.
His
the
eyes are
battles
freaky.
must be tiring you out by now.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good. I mean,
There's a
the
story.
ice legend was kind of hard, but the glass legend didn't really fight back that much.
Bro, he was the second battle? That guy was only the parkour champion for 2 hours before I beat him. He's terrible. Alright, whatever. I can promise you are not making it past me.
Bro, parkour champion for 2 hours? That's embarrassing. I'm kind of surprised he even got there in the first place. It was time to battle the
Damn,
crystal
they're just
legend
roasting
of
him.
parkour. Crystals are some of the blocks that don't exist in parkour civilization. So as of now, I have zero experience with building crystal parkour jumps. But I had a feeling I was gonna have to adapt quickly. The crystal legend built a 3-jump parkour combo that looked like something I've never done before. I made the first jump, but I just barely missed the second
Ebbo!
jump. The attack did 7.5 hearts, so I was still alive, but it was not a good confidence booster. The crystal legend immediately went into his second parkour combo attack, but that's when I saw the perfect opportunity to put the battle in my hands. I built the exact same parkour combo as he did,
But I
and went
added a
back to my
360
strategy
jump.
of adding the Evbo signature move whenever it was possible. Changing the first jump to a 360 put the battle back in my favor. Surprisingly, the crystal legend made the 360, but didn't get enough momentum for the second jump. My strategy was working for all of the parkour legends, so why change? I attacked with a backwards 2-block jump into a backwards 360.
That was kinda sick.
Honestly, I don't even know how I made that parkour combo. Once again, the crystal legend of parkour was defenseless.
Well, there's nothing to say, except I hope you know what you're doing.
Wait, what do you mean?
Good luck.
That's what the
Just
first
like
guy
that,
said too.
The battle was won. But that was the second parkour legend to tell me that they hope I know what I'm doing. I
does
just
that mean?
don't get it. I feel like the answer is right in front of me, but I can't make sense of anything. The parkour legends don't want to talk, but why? As far as they're concerned,
The
I'm just
Neo
trying
legend.
to open the door to get back to parkour civilization. This doesn't make sense, but let's just get this last battle over with. I threw in the disc to summon the final legend of parkour, the legend of Neo jumps.
Seto Kaiba.
This is unexpected to be sure. Nevertheless, here you are. This is the last battle to open the door. I wish you the best, whatever the outcome may be.
Wait, before we start, can you just tell me what the old man has to do with all of this?
Wait,
I know-
unexpected exit video came out on OnlyStans? No way. Hold? How's it doing? I have thoughts about it. I got thoughts about it, man. Is it good? Did you like it? I just finished it. It's doing great. Look at us.
There's something.
I'm afraid that's not for me to say, but if all goes right, you will never know.
I thought making it to the final parkour legend would give me some answers, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. The two outcomes are I either
there's some
live without the
exposition after he
truth
beats him.
or die without the truth. So obviously I'm going to choose option
Classic
1.
two-block
In this
Neo.
final battle, the Neo legend let me attack first. I started off the battle with a 2-block Neo jump, but the parkour legend didn't look worried. He built the attack, but then added on another Neo jump to the end.
One
Just
block
by
Neo?
the look of it, I already knew that this attack would deal heavy damage if I failed it. But likewise, if I make a harder jump and I make it, I could end this battle with one attack. Alright, that sounds like a plan. Let's do 2 double Neos. I made the jump harder and I went for it. Come on! No! I hit the wall on the second jump, missing the counterattack, taking 9 hearts of damage. If that parkour attack was even slightly harder, my journey would have been over. But the important thing is it's not, and I must keep fighting. Unfortunately, I was already under pressure again, facing an attack of 6 Neo jumps in a row. Okay, nice and easy, one at a time. 3, 4, come on, just one more. Please, no! I saw my life flash before my eyes. As the
Dude,
attack
Evo,
took
you're
me
fucking throwing, man.
down to half a heart. I was losing this battle, and if it keeps going this way, one more attack will be the end of me. As of now, I don't see how I can beat
He is
the
a
Neo
regen
legend
merchant, straight up. But I guess he has diamond boots too, so he's also regenning.
at Neo jumps, which means I know how this is gonna end. If I want to open that door, I'm gonna have to do something extremely reckless. This is quite possibly the worst idea I've ever had. I watched as the Neo legend built his next parkour combo, but I wasn't even worried about that. I knew he would make the jumps. After all, Neo jumps are his specialty. What I was worried about was my jump. I don't know if this is possible, but all I know is that if I make it, I win. Of course, if I don't, well, we already know how that goes. It's hard to rationalize this decision because I'm basically doing all of this just for Siwat to destroy Parkour Civilization. But it will save my friend and give me time to find a way to save the world later. Alright, time to make this impossible jump. I mean, this jump could potentially change our understanding of Okay, I'm just gonna jump. I jumped off the platform doing a 180 and traveled around the block backwards. Yep.
180 into a fucking reverse Neo? Are you kidding me?
Of course, what was I thinking? Journey is over because I thought I could do a backwards Neo jump. Wait, I'm alive. I actually did it. By some miracle, the backwards Neo jump changed the entire parkour battle.
I have nothing left to say, except I yield. I don't know who you are, but I hope you have the strength for what's to come.
The Neo legend forfeited the battle and it was over. I had beaten all 4 parkour legends, and the door at the top of the staircase was open. I survived, and now there was a way back to Parkour Civilization. Except for a second, I forgot that I wasn't gonna be the one going back. I had just barely finished the battle, but Siwat was already waiting for me. Oh man, well, I survived, but now I have to watch Parkour Civilization be destroyed. I walked into the hallway that was at the top of the parkour
Wait, what if
temple.
there's one of those boot distributors in the hallway? What if the first one through gets something?
This reminds me of all of the times that I ranked up in Parkour Civilization.
Yes?
Not that it counts for anything, but it's kind of cool that I ranked up again in a way.
I want you to know that everything I told you was true, except I left out one thing.
Couldn't have seen that one coming. All right, what is it?
The old man's fight was supposedly with his friend.
With his friend? Okay. Is there a point you're trying to get at? I mean, are you about to come out with some crazy take about how, like, we're friends and we fight all the time, but it's okay? I mean, you're literally about to destroy Parkour Civilization.
I never said I would be the one to destroy Parkour Civilization.
Huh?
Wait, what? So, what does that mean? I started thinking about what Siwat just said. The old man had a fight with his friend? Why does that mean something? Wait, what did that old woman at the library say? She thought she knew me, but how could she?
I never blamed you for what you did. I know it was a tough decision.
Okay, this
He's the friend.
woman does not know who I am, but I have no clue what she's talking about. She knew where my friend was too. She gave me the book that talked about the prison he was in.
I assume you're here to get your friend, correct?
My friend? You know where my friend is? Wait a minute. When I saw her, I wasn't wearing my chain boots. I was wearing my champion boots.
When the old man used the command blocks to wipe out this entire level, including everyone in it.
I never blamed you for what you did. I know it was a tough decision.
The woman didn't know me. She thought I was the old man. And if she thought I was the old man, she wasn't talking about my friend being imprisoned.
The old man's fight was supposedly with his friend. Can you believe that? The old man let his battle with one person cause my parents and plenty of others to die.
The old man removed this entire level of civilization to imprison his friend. Getting to the top of this temple was never a way back to parkour civilization. It was a prison. And that means Siwat's plan was never to get out. It was to help free the person that the old man banished from parkour civilization. What have I done?
Dude, Siwat has gone from bad guy, good guy, bad guy, good guy, bad guy, good guy. I am so confused.
So, the old man is gone.
Okay, well, that looks like the devil.
It's a shame. If only he was around to see what I'm gonna do to parkour civilization.
Okay, bad guy. He's a bad guy again. He's a bad guy for sure.
This is it. One final parkour battle to
Dude, making them stand on a chain with a block above their head is so funny.
save the world. The fate of parkour civilization
It's the simplest prison.
is in my hands now, and my opponent is one of the most fearsome parkour fighters in all of history, and I was the one who helped him escape. I defeated every parkour legend thinking that I was helping Siwat get back to parkour civilization.
No.
I thought he was gonna be the one to destroy the world, but it turns out that was never his plan to begin with. His plan was to get me to unleash something even worse, someone who had been banished to this lost civilization.
Oh my god, the way he looks up slowly. Cinema.
What have I done? Coming to this civilization was a mistake. I don't know who this person is, but if the old man wiped out this entire level just to imprison his friend, it was probably for a good reason.
That plan took a lot of, well, planning. And now you get to watch how beautifully this unfolds.
You must be very proud. Your plan was perfect. You have everything you need. So now give me back my friend.
Whoa. Not yet, buddy. Got one more thing to do first. Why don't you go introduce yourself to the villain of parkour?
The villain of parkour? I walked up the steps to see the prisoner completely surrounded by lava.
I hear you were friends with the old man. That makes two of us. I'm surprised he didn't throw you away like he did to me.
If you were actually friends with the old man, then explain all of this. Why would he wipe out an entire level of civilization just to imprison one person?
He was scared of what I had discovered. What was the term he used again? An illegal form of parkour.
Forgive me for not understanding, but you said an illegal form of parkour? What could you have discovered about parkour to make it illegal?
This
is like when Madara was revived and talked about Hashirama. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, chat.
What?
What I discovered is time. Since the beginning, parkour battles have always been one move after another, until I realized that they never had to be. You see, if you challenge someone to a race, it's the ultimate form of parkour fighting. It's the idea that you are willing to risk everything, that you will not only make the jumps, but you make them faster than your opponent.
A parkour race. When I first came to this level of civilization, one of the fighters challenged me to a battle. He said that the battle would start and end on a single block. And when I didn't do the jumps, I would have died if it wasn't for my totem of undying. That wasn't just a regular parkour battle. That was a parkour race. How was an attack like that able to do 10 hearts?
Racing has no limits. Once you challenge someone to a race, you either win or you die. No in between.
If that's true, then someone with that type of power could take over the entire world. No one would be able to fight back. And that's exactly why Siwat's breaking him out of prison. The old man must have known that parkour racing could destroy thousands of lives. That's why he went through such great lengths to make sure that this type of parkour never made it back to parkour civilization. But now it's too late. I let this evil back into the world. What do you want? What are you even gonna do to parkour civilization?
I'm going to do what I'd set out to do a long time ago, enlighten the world with my new form of parkour battles.
I turned around to see that Siwat had built a parkour attack, but this was something I've never seen before. Siwat said there's only one more thing I have to do. If I get hit by this parkour attack, he'll give me back my friend. What is this attack? Why are there armor stands? And why do you need to hit me with the attack?
You know, I can't beat you in a fair fight. and I just want to land a good hit on you.
I can't believe that even after Siwat's plan worked, he still feels the need to prove that he's better than me. But
something wacky happening here.
It doesn't really matter at this point. He has my friend, and I have to deal with whatever he throws at me so I can get him back. He could be lying. This attack might be enough to kill me, but I was willing to take that chance. Thankfully, it barely did any damage. Okay, great. You got the satisfaction of hitting me in a parkour battle, so can we be done now?
Who knew? Armor stand attacks can take the boots right off of a player. Even champion boots.
In Siwat's hand was a pair of champion boots.
Armor stand jump steel boots?
And they weren't just any pair, they were mine. My champion boots were gone, just taken straight out of my inventory. How is this possible? What are you planning to do with those?
You can relax now. Your time as the champion is over.
I watched as Siwat walked over to the parkour villain and threw the champion boots at his feet. Oh no, this is not good. If the parkour villain gets access to the command blocks, there would be no stopping him.
Well, this is my ticket home.
And just like that, I was no longer the parkour champion. I just gave the most dangerous player in the world unlimited food and access to the blocks that control parkour civilization.
Embo had to save his friend.
Siwat
Can't
handed him
come on.
blocks, and at that moment, I knew my journey was coming to an end.
Now, before I return to parkour civilization, I need a good fight.
Yep, this is the end for me. Throughout my life, I've overcome the most difficult situations, but this is a fight that I don't think I can win. I've never even done a parkour race before, and I'm fighting against the person who invented it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I have to find a way to be faster than the parkour villain. The odds are stacked against me, but as long as I'm still here, I'll never stop fighting to save the world.
So true.
Let's do this.
I have to say, I'm going to enjoy watching this. I finally get to see you crumble.
You prepare for a parkour race. You've served your purpose in this life. I offer you a quick and merciless death.
The parkour villain didn't challenge.
He's gonna kill Siwat!
Me to a battle, he challenged Siwat.
What if Cance redubbed this for his British audience? Oi! Race in it? Huh? Oh yeah, jolly good race in it.
Doing? I'm the one who helped you escape. You clearly made a mistake. I'm
Pip pip! Cheerio!
Just gonna take off before I... What's happening to me? Why am I stuck? I can't move.
I watched as Siwat tried to run away, but he couldn't. Whatever the parkour villain was doing brought him back into the battle. It was like a force he couldn't escape. What was this power? I didn't even know what to think. Just a moment ago, I thought I was about to die. And now I'm watching one of my greatest enemies fight for his life. The parkour villain didn't even start the race yet. He was just watching Siwat. But then he took off. Before this, I had never seen someone move so effortlessly through a parkour course. Within the blink of an eye, the parkour villain was already at the last jump.
Please don't. I'll do anything. I'll work for you. Just let me live.
The villain made the last jump and the race was over. Siwat lost.
I suppose I had this coming for me, didn't I? For what it's worth, I was telling the truth when I said I enjoyed working with you.
And just like that, the parkour villain had claimed his first victim. Siwat, the one who would betray me over and over, was betrayed by his own plan. Right when the battle was over, the parkour villain didn't even acknowledge me and started running away. He must know a way back to parkour civilization, right? If that's the case, then there's still a chance I can catch up and battle him before he does. Bro, did he seriously jump off the temple with no water bucket? Oh man, this guy's insane, but I have to battle him, right? I'm not gonna lie, I was a little relieved that he chose to battle Siwat instead of me, but I can't let him escape without at least putting up a fight. If I challenge him to a battle before he challenges me to a race, I might be able to keep the battle in my hands. The parkour villain has been trapped here for years, and he might know how to parkour race, but I'm gonna bet he's never battled against someone who can do 360s. I made it down to the ground level, and I spotted the villain. He looked like he knew where he was going,
need an
so
enemy
he must
that can
know the
do
way back.
360s.
He was fast, but
to
I
end this
managed to
series.
keep him in my sights. I followed him all the way until we hit the edge of this level of civilization. I don't understand. There's nowhere left to go. All right, let's not waste any more time. I only have one shot at this. I quickly placed down 3 blocks, and I attacked with 2 3-block 360s. This was it. The battle had started, and there would be no turning back now. This was life or death.
I was waiting for you to fight back. A neat little trick you did there.
It's hard to take the demon guy seriously when he has a fucking outlet for a face.
With the 360s. Unfortunately, my knowledge of parkour is beyond your understanding.
The parkour villain didn't even look surprised that I attacked him with 360s. Oh no, what did I get myself into? I wasn't prepared for this. The parkour villain built a chest jump. And the worst part is he did a 360. That's impossible.
Wait,
I
Tiny
thought I
Lip
was the
360?
only one who could do 360s. My attack was erased. It was all up to me to build a harder jump now. The worst part about this fight is that we weren't on an even battlefield. If this was an ordinary fighting space, I would try the longest parkour combo I could do. But I don't have that option now. I just have to do one very hard jump. And that very hard jump is gonna be the 3-block diagonal 360. I went for one of the hardest 360s I've ever done, and I made it. I still had a chance. But then, out of nowhere, I took damage. The jump I built wasn't harder than the jump he built, and I lost the attack.
Just as I expected.
The villain was looking inside of the chest, and I knew something was wrong.
Your downfall was your inability to risk everything you had.
Risk everything I had? But that's when I noticed I had nothing. Every single thing I had in my inventory was gone. No water bucket, no blocks to fight with. And that's when I knew the
chest
parkour
steal.
villain stole all of them when he attacked me with the chest jump. This fight was over, and I lost. So that's it then, right? You have all of my blocks, I can't fight back. How are you even gonna get home?
These boots are the only way out of here. You could have left at any time you wanted. I suppose it was your destiny to deliver them to me.
Why aren't you attacking me? Why don't you just finish the job already?
The old man isn't around anymore, and the only one left to pay for his sins is you. I want you to know what it's like to suffer, to waste away here for years, to be forgotten, just like I was. Only when you are on your last breath, I will return to finish the job.
The parkour villain turned around and jumped into the air, disappearing. This was the end. The champion boots were the only way back to parkour civilization. Now I'm stuck here with nothing, and there's no one left to stop him.
Just like I remembered it. And now it's mine.
Dude, beautiful shot. Cinematography in this, phenomenal.
Oh, well, here we are. This is my last chance to save parkour civilization. I have to be the one to summon the parkour god. Apparently,
what?
Nobody has ever successfully summoned him before, but I've met him. I know he's real, and I just need him to come back one more time. Because, let's face it, I destroyed the world.
I hate when a
let
recap
one of the
spoils
most
what's about to
evil
happen.
Parkour villains
A precap.
escape, and death and destruction follow him everywhere he goes. I thought I was the champion of parkour, but my parkour abilities were nothing compared to the parkour villains. I was completely humiliated, like I was just another parkour noob, and all I could do was sit and watch as the villain took all of my blocks and escaped back to parkour civilization. And I was left here to suffer just like the villain did all of these years. In all of my time in parkour civilization, I've never experienced defeat like this.
Right, but they're like,
it
I have
only
to
took
summon
one
God.
jump
It's like,
for the
wait, you're
parkour
just
villain
telling
to
me
take
that.
every block
How
I
did he
had.
find that
It
out?
was like he knew every move I was gonna do, and all I could do was just sit there and watch. I started grabbing every block that I could. Yes, it's true, I may be stuck here forever, but my friend is still in the middle of a parkour battle. If I gather enough blocks, maybe he'll have enough resources to win. I just need these to not fall in the void. Okay, well, I guess 2 chests is all I have. Alright, so basically, my friend is gonna have to win the parkour battle in 1 attack. And of course, that is if he's even alive still.
I mean, he could use
started
these to
making my
steal
way
from
back
someone
to
else.
The parkour temple. Fortunately, when I got there, I saw that my friend was still floating over the void. I didn't have a plan. I was gonna have to use the 2 chests and improvise. But that's when I remembered this wasn't my only option. There might be a way to get more blocks.
Yes.
I almost forgot that I had an ally. We got separated when I fell into Siwat's trap, but he still should be alive. I went to the place where my ally was going to find Siwat, and I found him standing in the middle of the battlefield. Hey, are you alright, man? What happened here?
It was an ambush. I thought I would find Siwat here, but all I found was a fight. I barely survived, but I have nothing left. No more blocks to fight with.
Well, that answered my question. The only other place I know of blocks is at the very top of the parkour temple, but I don't have a water bucket anymore. It's just too risky. If only I could get the parkour god to come back and help us out or something. Other than that, I have no ideas.
Wait, you might be onto something. If you actually believe you can summon the parkour god, then follow me.
Wait, I was kind of joking, but
That's how he found
I started
out.
to follow the parkour fighter. At first, I thought we were going back to the library, but then I realized he was going further than that. A few moments later, we arrived at a building, and I saw a giant statue of the parkour god. The parkour fighter said that people would come to this building to try to get their prayers answered by the parkour god. Okay, so you said people would come here all the time, and they just summoned the parkour god?
People would come here, yes, but no one has been able to summon the parkour god. Apparently, the last jump you need to do is to jump into the void, and no one was willing to.
Great, so I have to die to summon the parkour god. Well, I mean,
That
I'm
tracks.
stuck here forever, so it's either die now or die later.
If you do choose to go for it, good luck. I'm gonna go look for more blocks. It's been nice knowing you.
Okay, if I didn't know any better, I would say that his tone sounds like he thinks I'm not coming back. So, from what I know, no one has been able to summon the parkour god because of the last jump in this course. But I have some idea that it might be different for me. Back in Parkour Civilization, no one even thought the parkour god really existed. But I saw him with my own 2 eyes. He gave me the champion boots to save the world. He came back before to save my life, and maybe he'll do it one more time. And who knows, maybe if he does show up, he'll give me blocks, and he'll show me a way out of here. I just have to make sure not to miss a single jump before I even get to the summoning part. I barely made 2 3.5 block vertical jumps, and now I had to do, of course, water parkour. You know, you would think jumping into the void would be enough, but no. Instead, I have to not die accidentally, and then I have to die on purpose. How does that make any sense? When I first arrived on this level of civilization, I was forced to do water jumps to escape. And now, hopefully, this is the last time I'll be doing water jumps. I made the last jump, and I was standing at the base of the parkour god statue. A few feet in front of me stood a door, and when I walked up to it, it opened, just like all of the parkour temple doors did. I walked inside the room, and I saw nothing. All that was inside this room was a giant hole in the middle of the floor. And of course,
I mean, is there
it
gonna be an
went
invisible
straight
block
to
or
the
something?
void.
Classic.
And this is the part when I began to realize that I think my ally was telling the truth. Unless I could somehow miraculously make a 5-block jump, it seems pretty clear that the only thing to do here is to jump straight into the void. Oh man, I can't believe I'm about to do this. Alright, parkour god, if you're listening, please send me some help. I backed up and I jumped into the hole with no blocks below me. But just as I was about to enter the void, I felt my feet hit slime blocks and I bounced up onto a ladder. Okay, that was not what I was expecting to happen. I didn't
further
know
into the
how I was still
temple.
alive. The blocks just appeared out of nowhere. Well, okay, if the parkour god's advice was to stop me from jumping into the void,
Civ 2 is
I guess
as
I
good as
got
Civ 1,
help.
yeah.
But I soon realized
If
that
not
my
better.
prayers were answered. Standing in front of me was a familiar figure, wearing diamond boots.
You know, it doesn't take much to convince you to jump into the void. You should really think these things through.
I don't get it. How are you standing there? I saw you die. How is this possible?
You asked the parkour god for help, so he sent me.
The parkour god heard me.
You look like you've been through a lot. Let's talk.
So it is true then. You removed this entire level of civilization just to imprison the parkour villain? I mean, wasn't there any other way to stop him?
The only other way was to beat him in a parkour race, and I couldn't. So instead, I had to deal with the consequences of my actions my entire life.
It does feel weird that the genocider is on God's side and God sent him.
Sorry, Evbo.
It's fine. I actually understand. There was nothing you could do. I mean, if anyone's to blame in this situation, it's me. I was the one who let him out. Everyone in Parkour Civilization would have been fine if I wasn't so reckless. And now I lost my champion boots. Those were the only ticket out of here.
You may not have your champion
Speaking of
boots
champion
anymore,
boots.
but there is still a way out of here.
I can go home? Tell me how. You know what they say, sometimes jumping in the void can save your life. I mean, no one has said that before, but in this case, it might have just saved mine. I have a way back to Parkour Civilization, but first, I just need to get my friend out of this parkour battle. I walked up to my friend expecting to see the parkour fighter waiting with his attack, but he wasn't here. What's going on? Where is the guy that attacked you?
You're not gonna believe this, but he fell in the void. From what I can see, he's never coming back, but the problem is that his attack still stands, and I'm at half a heart.
The parkour fighter fell into the void during a battle, but even if he's gone, his attack might hit you if you don't do a harder jump.
Exactly, so that means the only way I can get out of this is if you build me a jump that's harder than the attack.
Alright, I got very limited blocks, so it's time to do some parkour analysis. I'm not gonna lie, this jump is going to be hard. The parkour fighter attacked you with a 3.5 block vertical jump. Okay, that's not great news, but I think we might just be able to work with this. I placed down one of the chests. Now, my friend could do a 3.5 block diagonal downwards jump. Okay, we still have a problem. Your jump is going downwards, and that attack is going upwards,
Downwards
which
way
means
easier.
yours is still easier. I don't see how I could use the other chest I have to build a harder jump, so
Damn, it
that
feels
means
good.
you're not gonna like this. You have to do a 360.
No way, man. I can't do a 3.5 block diagonal 360.
Skelly,
Are you
dude, thank you for the
crazy?
prime.
I'm sorry, this is the only way. You have to make this to survive.
Oh, I never thought it would end like this, but at least I'll go out doing a 360.
There was nothing more I could do at this point. All I could do was watch.
I wish you never made 360s.
I watched as my friend jumped and made the 360 onto the chest. For the first time in days, both me and my friend were safe. Let's go! See, not that hard. I knew you could do it. My friend was saved, and now there was only one thing left to do, and that was return to Parkour Civilization.
I didn't find any blocks, but it looks like you didn't need them anyways. So what happens now?
I may have a way back to Parkour Civilization, and the way back was in front of us the whole time. The old man told
Damn,
me
it
there would be a
feels
room behind
good.
the champion statue inside the Parkour Temple, just like the secret room back in Parkour Civilization.
Dude, secret room. Boo. Scorpio, thank you for the prime.
Sure enough, the room was here, and it was nothing except for 5 parkour jumps. The old man apparently made this as a last resort.
So you're jumping in the void on purpose?
Apparently, and surprisingly for the second time today. The old man said that only by failing the 4th jump will I be able to make it back to Parkour Civilization. I gave my friends the blocks that I had. I would be going on this journey alone, so they were better off in their hands than mine. From their perspectives, they won't know if I had died or made it back home, so all they could do was just wait for me. My friend gave me his last piece of food to take on my journey. If I was gonna die in the void, I might as well not die on an empty stomach. Alright, let's jump into the void for the second time today. I'm really hoping I remembered the old man's words correctly. It was the 4th jump, wasn't it? Of course, there's nothing down there to let me know if I'm in the right spot or not. Wait, maybe it wasn't the 4th jump. Maybe it was the 5th. Oh man, why am I forgetting now? This was quite literally the only thing I had to remember. If I die and the entire world gets destroyed because I couldn't remember one number, well, I guess no one would know it was me, right?
It'd be
Okay, I just
embarrassing.
gotta choose one. I think it's number 4. This was it. This was the only way
Oh, I
back.
froze?
And the
Sorry.
only way back was to fail a jump. Let's just hope I failed the right one. I was falling through the void, but then I felt ground under my
He's
feet.
back.
When I jumped,
Oh,
I thought my
my shit's
journey
still
was
broken.
over. But I soon realized that there was more to my story. I was standing in the place
Wait,
where
my shit's
journey...
giga broken. I can't even fix it. Hello? Oh. Hello? Hello? It's just gone. What the heck? I fell into the void. Maybe my cam link is just fucked. Oh no, this is an OBS problem. Oh, my OBS is lagging. Hello? Yeah, you hear me. What? What? Mother, quick on that MF trigger. I turned it back on. Huh. I see you, but not on stream. Well, that's terrifying. What the hell is going on, man? I guess I'll unplug it and plug it back in. Stanz is doing a Connor Reed's Pants Inspire stream to celebrate his nomination. So true, dude. Live Connor reaction. Okay, 1 second. Going under my desk. Oh, I'm too old for this. I'm too old for this. What the heck? Am I back? What the fuck? Oh, I'm back. Wait, that actually worked. That's crazy. I did not think that would work. I thought I was fucked and I was gonna have to go buy one. Yeah, I was deactivating and activating constantly, but nothing was happening. All right, sorry, dude. We're in the fucking crux of this, man. He just jumped and he lived. Can you go back and pretend you didn't see him fall? Yeah. Right here. Acting, by the way.
It's number 4. This was it. This was the only way back. And the only way back was to fail a jump. Let's just hope I failed the right one.
Oh.
I was falling through the void, but then I felt ground under my feet. When I jumped, I thought my journey was over, but I soon realized that there was more to my story. I was standing in the place where my journey first began. This was my home,
dude,
Parkour Civilization, and I was gonna be the one to save it again. Today could very well be my last day in Parkour Civilization. If I want to save the world, I'll have to risk everything. I was the one who let the parkour villain escape, and if he gets his hands on the command blocks, he'll be able to destroy the world. So, plan A, I cannot let him get to the top of Parkour Civilization. But it was at that moment I realized my plan might have already been over. I was down at the noob level of Parkour Civilization, but no matter where I looked...
Dude, look at how close those blocks are. Lamau. Imagine being a parkour noob.
I saw nothing. Every building that used to be here was just gone. I could tell by the holes in the ground that a neighborhood used to be here. This was the neighborhood where I grew up in, and it's all gone. I knew that this only meant one thing. The parkour villain has already made it to the top and is using the command blocks to reshape Parkour Civilization. Oh man, this is not good. Well, plan A is out the window. It's time to start thinking of a new one. It's crazy to think that my entire life started in this temple. If I had never failed this one block jump at the beginning, I don't think I would have become the parkour champion that I am today. I might have just lived my life as a parkour pro, comfortable and happy. But where would be the fun in that? At least now I get a near-death experience every 5 minutes and credit for saving the world. Hopefully twice if I pull this one off. I made it up to the pro level of Parkour Civilization. I looked around and nothing seemed different, except for the fact that, well, the statue didn't have my head anymore. Alright, I'm gonna guess that was a personal design choice by the parkour villain himself. Just like the noob layer, everything I remember from the pro layer was gone. Except this layer was different, and now there were buildings that I've never seen before.
What is
this? This is the spot where all of the pro houses should be, but now
it's like a
there's
race.
just one platform with parkour jumps on it. And not only that, the parkour jumps are identical to each other. This wasn't just a fight, this was a parkour race. I thought back to what the parkour villain said. He said that he wanted to enlighten the world with his new form of parkour. If I had to guess, I would say he did just that. All of the buildings surrounding the platform looked like prisons, but after checking every one of them, there was no one inside of them. No one was here. I couldn't help but think of two terrible ideas of what happened. Either one, the parkour villain wiped out every pro by himself, or two, he made the parkour pros fight each other. No matter what happened, the fact remains that the prison cells are empty, so that leaves me to believe that the pros are gone. But that doesn't mean that the parkour masters are. If the outcomes I believe happened were true, it makes sense. The parkour pros wouldn't stand a chance against the parkour villain, but the parkour masters know how to fight. And if they can fight, maybe there's a chance that they've been able to stay alive. I made it up to the master level
They're
of
gone,
civilization.
dude.
Only one more layer and bro, really? My
They're
statue got destroyed
gone.
again? Alright, once I get my hands back on the command blocks, I gotta build like 50 of those. Even though I was on the master level of civilization, everything looked exactly the same as the layer below. The entire parkour city I worked so hard to make was completely wiped out, and once again replaced with a platform that had parkour race courses on it. I looked around but didn't see anybody, but that's when I realized that these prisons were different than the layer below. All of these prison cells still had doors on them. The masters might still be alive.
You just don't know when to give up, do you?
Standing directly behind me was the parkour villain himself.
I can only imagine you escaped with the help of the parkour god. That is quite unfortunate.
I wasn't expecting the fight to get here so soon, but here it was. It's time to risk everything to save Parkour Civilization. Alright, let's parkour race. This course right here.
I'm afraid not.
Is the parkour god just okay with like the parkour occurring multiple times? Should we even worship this parkour god if he is not a just god? How does he allow these indignities to happen in a world he created, man?
not.
Wait, what? Why not? So now you're too scared to fight? What happened to all the stuff you were saying about willing to risk everything? Sounds to me like you think you're gonna lose.
You of all people should know that course is below people like you and I. If I were to race you, the course would be terrifying. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to use the command blocks to wipe you out for good. You can try to stop me, but it looks like your hands are full.
The parkour villain wasn't even gonna fight me. He was just gonna wipe me out with the command blocks. What did he mean when he said it looks like my hands are full? But at that moment, I heard something, and I looked over at one of the prison cells. One of the doors had opened, and standing in the doorway was a parkour master. He started jumping towards me. Hey, what's going on? Are you alright? What happened to all the other parkour masters? Are they still alive?
I'm sorry, Evbo, but the new champion has ordered me to race you in this parkour course.
He ordered you to race me? Why would you do that?
If I don't, he'll race me himself. And I don't want to end up like the others.
Then don't, okay? Look, as soon as you challenge me to a parkour race, one of us will die. And you're not gonna beat me, so why don't you just give me time to defeat the parkour villain, and then we'll all be okay. Just don't challenge me and trust me, I can do this.
I'm sorry, Evbo, but racing you seems like my best option to stay alive. I challenge you to a parkour race.
I respect
and just
that.
like that,
I actually respect
after
that from the
those
slime
words
guy.
were said, I could do nothing. Both of us were locked into a parkour race, meaning once one of us finishes the course, the other one will die, no matter what. This is exactly what the parkour villain wanted. He introduced this illegal form of parkour, and now he gets to watch and laugh as I fight to the death with the people that I'm trying to save. The worst part is that the parkour villain knows that these parkour masters are no match for me. All he wants is to watch me suffer as I eliminate my friends. After doing the last 2 Neo jumps, I knew the parkour race was over. Part of me wanted to just stop right here before the last jump and let the parkour master win, but I knew I couldn't. If I ended my journey right here...
Oh, Rochelle's calling me. Hello? I did not. I can check. Oh, no. Okay. I'll give her a call. All right, bye. Dude, Parkour Civilization fucking strikes again. Are you fucking kidding me? I'll be back. It's not a meme. 1 second. All right, man. Let's finish this bad boy. Oh, shit. I rolled over a cord. Ow. And I got shocked. God damn. God damn, man.
and no one would be able to stop
Don't
the
kill him,
parkour
Embo.
villain, and many more lives would be lost.
Oh, he did.
After I made the final jump of the parkour race, the parkour master was gone, and the fight was over. But the fight against the parkour villain hadn't even begun. If I don't get to the top of parkour civilization quickly enough, the villain will use the command blocks to delete me from this world, and I'll have no chance to save these people,
I mean,
which
how's he gonna
means
beat him
there's
there?
no time to waste. The last time I
He needs to do a brewing stand jump and get levitation.
saved the world, I actually had a plan. But now I have no plan, no blocks to fight with, and I just realized I have no way up to the top. Oh, I'm so done for. I didn't even realize that my champion boots were gone, and only the parkour champion can see the path up to the top.
He's
But
gotta remember
that
it.
Doesn't mean it's not here. Oh no, I have a really bad idea. Okay,
From memory?
I'm 99% sure this is where the first jump starts. If I get this wrong, well, it was a good life. I jumped into the air expecting to be falling, but I wasn't. The path to the top of parkour civilization was here. I just couldn't see it without my champion boots on. If this idea didn't work, saving the world would have been impossible.
This is
but
crazy.
now it's just slightly less impossible. Oh man, I have to do so many invisible jumps. Oh, this is not gonna be easy. Only thing I could do was rely on my memory of the parkour course up to the top. Luckily, I've made this journey numerous times over the course of my life, but still, jumping on invisible blocks is very much not preferred. Only a few more jumps and I was inside the parkour temple. But with how long this journey has been taking, I feel like I could be deleted in any second. After all, the parkour villain does specialize in racing. I made the final jump and I was inside the parkour temple. With
Nice.
no sign of the parkour villain, I can only assume he made it to the top, which means this
He's
could
gonna
be the
delete
end
you.
for me. Well, if I randomly disappear, I guess I get to add an invisible parkour course to my list of accomplishments. But I wasn't gone yet. I scaled the temple until I was at the very top. He must be on the command blocks, right? There's no way he... Wait, what is that? On
He
the
built
other
the
side of
world's
the parkour
scariest
temple,
race.
there was some structure built, and the parkour villain was waiting for me. So, I take it there's a reason I'm still
Yo!
alive? What, did you want to get one last supervillain monologue before you use the command blocks to wipe me out?
I was never going to defeat you like that. I just needed you to follow me. Now, you will experience the true pain of a parkour race.
I now realized what the structure in front of me was. It was a parkour race, and it would be my last chance to save parkour
Dude, that's
civilization.
sick.
Some part of me was relieved, because if I was gonna be deleted by the command blocks, well, I had no plan to stop that. But now, the course of action is simple. Win
So you're
the
saying there's a
parkour race.
chance.
This is without a doubt the most difficult race in parkour history. I want you to feel the sense of dread as you watch me get closer and closer to the finish line, knowing no matter how hard you try, you will never catch up to me. I commend you for making it this far, but I cannot entertain this any longer. Let's begin.
This was it. The hardest parkour race in history, against one of the most fearsome parkour fighters of all time. There's nothing to save me now. Miss one jump and it's over. Make the jump slower than the parkour villain and I die. Meaning I can't hold anything back in this fight. Maybe I'm not good enough to beat the parkour villain, but someone once told me that as long as you can parkour, there is always a way. The parkour race had begun. I did the first 3 jumps without stopping, but the parkour villain had matched my speed.
He's already there
This
just
race
watching.
was only gonna get more difficult, and the only way I could get a lead on the parkour
One block
villain
Neo?
is by doing the most
One block
difficult
Neo?
jumps with virtually no stopping. I barely stayed on after the ice block jump, and
Chain
now
Neo?
it was time for a chain Neo, which the parkour villain did effortlessly. I made the chain Neo myself and made the drop down to the ladder. It was time to speed things up. I made a 4.5 block jump into a 6.5 block jump onto a candle. Now was my time to take the lead. I quickly made the 2 block Neo jump and immediately went onto the glass jumps. The parkour villain told me I lost the battle with him before because of my inability to risk everything I had. But right now, in this battle, I wasn't holding anything back.
Oh my God.
I stopped at a difficult Neo jump. I needed momentum for this. I looked back and I had a sizable lead against the parkour villain. I could do this. I went backwards 1 jump and used the momentum to make the 3 block Neo jump.
Nice.
This was my time. This was my...
Oh!
And that's when my heart dropped.
He cheated!
The feeling of hope I had in this battle came and went in seconds. My side of the parkour battle wasn't finished, and the end to the race was just a few jumps away. I was...
Isn't that illegal?
Set up from the beginning. The parkour villain never intended on me finishing this race. He got what he wanted, and that was to make me suffer. All I could do from this point on was watch as my life slowly came to an end. This was how I was gonna go
Imagine
out.
the villain
In
just
a
fell.
few jumps, the parkour villain would make it to the platform, and my life would cease to exist. To be honest, with everything that's happened in my life, I didn't think I would make it this far.
The
With
law is determined by the ruling class. Thank you, chat.
every battle and every parkour course I've had to do, I always thought that a jump would be my last. And you know what? I've made some pretty impossible jumps, which is why I'm not gonna leave Parkour Civilization by just standing still. I'm gonna end this journey with one final jump.
Hello?
So, this is what the end feels like. Wow, feels weird. It feels like I'm still alive. No,
Oh, the
but I'm
echo.
probably dead, right? Yeah, I'm definitely dead. I mean,
Parkour
I jumped
heaven?
into the void. How would I not be dead?
You are very much still alive.
In that moment, I heard a voice that I've heard one time in my life before. It was the voice of the parkour god. Whoa.
Goofy Oskin.
Whoa, did you say I'm alive? Wait, how is that even possible?
Why did you jump?
Why did I jump?
You knew there was no block to land on, yet you jumped anyways.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I had no options, and didn't you hear my inner monologue? I kind of wanted that to be my last jump in Parkour Civilization.
That's not it. You were prepared to sacrifice your life for Parkour Civilization, and perhaps I should do the same.
I'm sorry, Mr. Parkour God, but if I'm still alive, does that mean there's still a way I can go back and save the world?
You may leave anytime you want. Just fail a jump and you can go back.
I can go back and save everyone. Thank you, Parkour God. I promise I won't waste this chance.
So eager to leave already? I guess my golly words are of no value to you.
No, that's not it. Sorry, I thought you were done. Please continue.
Throughout my life, I have never bothered to interfere with the events of Parkour Civilization.
Makes you a fucked up god, by the way.
I was afraid of what might happen if I were to introduce my power to the world.
Wait, but you gave me the champion boots last time I needed to save the world. Didn't you interfere then?
I was merely a messenger. The old man wanted his boots to go to you, and all I did was deliver them.
So why tell me all of this, and why bring me here?
Because I have found my successor. You have convinced me that there are those in this world worthy of wielding my power. And you will continue my legacy by inheriting this power and passing it on to future generations.
Whoa, okay.
Ebbo
hold
is
on.
God?
You said I will inherit your power? What power is that?
You will become parkour.
I'm sorry, did you just say become parkour? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm a godly figure that rarely shows up. I'm not supposed to make any sense.
And just like that, the parkour god vanished into thin air. I'm gonna inherit the parkour god's power? What does this even mean? Okay, I guess now's not the time to think about it too much. All that matters now is that I can finish this race and save the world. From the beginning, I've always had to jump to survive. And well, I'm still jumping.
Yo! 3D animation? Whoa!
Oh, how did I just do that? Did the parkour god just put the ladder here for me? Oh, I am still alive. I'm still alive. How is this possible? Wait, netherite boots? No, I'm the one who made the ladder.
Oh. What? That's impossible.
No, it is definitely possible. Now, let's see how this works. All right, just places I go. This is what parkour should feel like.
Dude,
Okay,
he
what do
is
we have here?
parkour.
I think I can build all that. I can see the finish line. I'm not giving up now.
Why would he build
Come
it
on,
hard?
just 5 more jumps. Let's do this.
To be fair, it's crazy the animation style changed. 360. Dink.
Oh, it's over.
He just disappeared.
Oh my gosh, it's over. Oh, that one really came down to the wire. I kind of wish someone saw that 360 at the end. That was kind of cool. Oh, my body is sore. My shoulder kind of hurts from that ladder clutch. Should it be hurting? I thought I'm the parkour god now. I feel like I shouldn't be able to feel pain. Can I even die? Should I test it out right now? No, that's a terrible idea. I should not test that out.
Man, why do the command blocks have to be a 4-block jump?
It's not that hard. Come on, you'll get used to it. Besides, you're the new parkour champion. You should be doing that in your sleep. All right, let's see how this attempt went. Nope, you still messed it up again. Okay, so this time you built barely half a house, and it's also like 50 blocks up in the air. That's fine, don't sweat it. Not everyone gets it on their first try.
I don't get it. I'm thinking of a house, and it's not building the house. Why are these things so hard to use?
Yeah, it's more of an imagination thing. I don't know, you just gotta think harder. I mean, I got it on my first try.
Yeah, of course you did, bro. So what are you gonna do now that the world doesn't need saving anymore? What are you supposed to do as the parkour god?
That's the thing. I don't have to do anything. If the world needs saving, I'll be there to save it. But for now, I just want to parkour. I've been a parkour noob. I've been a parkour pro, I've been a master, and I've been a parkour champion. And every one of those roles came with expectations about where I should go or what I should do. But now the only one to decide those things for me is myself. So all I'm gonna do is parkour. And if that leads me back to saving parkour civilization again, then so be it. From now on, the only path I'm following is my own. I make my own jumps.
And they say that a hero will save us. I'm not gonna parkour away. Damn. It was peak. It was actually peak. It was good. I liked it. The whole genocide and God not interfering stuff, there was some weird shit there, but you know what? We can figure that out later. We'll figure it out when we do the live action movie, ladies and gentlemen. It was fun. Hey, Soph. Okay. Now, good news, bad news. Good news, that was peak. Bad news, oh my God, what do you got on you? You got fucking tree roots all on you. Bad news, and this is not a meme. I'm laughing so I don't cry because it's crazy it happened during Parkour Civilization. My dad's in the hospital, so turning off stream, gonna go figure shit out. See y'all. Bye.